Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel RK Astro English. And today's video is about Saturn in all 12 houses. But this is, video which I will start later. But the first thing which I want to talk to my all the family members who are here, that Saturn is a pain of the chart. Yes, this is true. But this pain is not only pain. This pain brings lots of gains, and no astrologer will tell you, because astrology these days mainly the tool of doing business or earning money. Yes, I am earning through this business or this science or this beautiful science of planets. But the thing is that I should not make you scared. I cannot put my family members in a fear. And the Saturn is that planet by which all people, I will not take any name, they say that Saturn is coming, now he will do this, Saturn will destroy. No, Saturn is pain of your chart. I will explain step by step. Then I will go separately to all the houses, how it will, when Saturn is placed somewhere, what he will do, and when Saturn is aspecting, and which houses it will aspect, and what Saturn will do. I'm going to tell you every single thing in my presentation. The only request what I want to make, because so much love you have given me in just 15-20 days after the Hindi channel of RK Astro, and I see the beautiful rise in the views and subscriber everything. So I, those who are watching video, please bless us with clicking a subscribe button. Thank you very much. Now let's move that why Saturn is pain of your chart. This is true but half truth. And where is your pain? I will also go for that also. Saturn in all 12 houses, I will explain. But before this, we need to understand what I am going to tell you right now, step by step. Who is pain of your chart? Not Mars, not Rahu, not even Ketu. Who is pain? It is Saturn. And now the most positive thing, and I promise you that after watching this video you will be in love with Saturn, because now there is no reason to fear from Saturn. I will tell you step by step. First of all, what is pain of your chart? What is pain of your chart? Every chart has a different pain. But who is pain of your chart? That is Saturn. But Saturn is not only the pain, the Saturn is truth you are avoiding. When we go into pain, only when we try to avoid some truth. That is why people call Saturn a pain. The story begins from here. Imagine you are born with one blueprint that is called your birth chart. Now, in that blueprint, every planet gives you something. Sun gives you ego, confidence, self respect. Moon gives you emotions. Mars gives you courage and the will. Venus gives you pleasure. Jupiter gives wisdom. Mercury gives intellect. Rahu will give you illusion and obsession. Ketu will give you detachment from material things. But the Saturn, only the one planet, gives responsibility. And responsibility always feel heavy. This is true. And the Saturn is the weight you did not want in your life, because Saturn rules delay, discipline, fear, loneliness, hard work, and karma, followed by sweet results after all these things. Why delay? Because he want to test you, he want to make you strong. Why discipline? Only this is the key for success. Why fear? Fear from the doing wrong things. And why loneliness? Because only in loneliness you can, you know, able to know yourself. And a hard work, definitely. Any big person, any big personality, billionaires, trillionaires, film stars, or gone through this word hard work. And karma, this is what karam fal data Shani is, but followed by a sweet results. Now, Saturn is the weight you did not want. Saturn rules all these things, but note one thing. Whenever Saturn sit in your birth chart, that area becomes serious. That's why we say, don't ignore where Saturn is. Don't ignore where Saturn is aspecting. Whenever Saturn sits in your birth chart, the area becomes serious. Why? Because Saturn does not give pleasure, Saturn gives maturity, and maturity is always painful. There was one Punjabi singer, Sardul Sikandarji. When I was in media and one day I interviewed him, this maturity word, reminds me that thing. And I asked him one question, and he say in Hindi, I will tell you in Punjabi, and then I will try to explain in English. He tell me, Rohit ji, बच्चे रहेंगे तो बच्चे रहेंगे. That means that till the time we are a kid, we are safe. When we become mature, then everything is, like on the shoulders. Because whenever you are a kid, parents say, have you taken food? Please take this. Please don't do this. And when you become mature, parents know now he will eat or she will eat and he will do everything on to on. So being a mature is always a responsibility and a painful, because now no one is there to assist you. You have to make your own destiny. That's what Saturn wants from you. Then what is wrong in this? Saturn is not cruel. He is precise. Saturn shows you where you are weak, where you escape responsibility, where you lack discipline, where your ego needs the break. Other planets distracts you. Saturn strips you. Now, who will fear from the Saturn? Only the person who run away from the responsibility. The person who say, I want to do the every wrong thing. Shortcut is, word for me to making money and doing anything. And Saturn is not for this. Saturn is the strict principal, strict teacher. How he will let you do something wrong. And now why Saturn feels like pain? Because Saturn removes illusion. Whenever your illusions will be removed in your life, you will first go through the pain. This is true. And I always felt this in my life. I don't know you have felt or not, but I gone through the years of illusion, and then suddenly God, shake me, and I wake up. Oh, what I am doing. That was not true. So that is a work of Saturn, because I am a Capricorn. I live my life with Saturn. Saturn removes illusion. So do you think this is bad? This is good. Why Saturn feels like pain? Because Venus gives you enjoy. You want Venus Mahadasha. Mars says fight. You want strength. You want courage. Moon says feel. Sun says shine. Saturn says sit down, face reality. Reality is rarely comfortable. Whatever I am saying in this presentation, please comment below and tell me if somewhere I am wrong, and if you want to add something. All of you are family members, please. And that discomfort is what we call pain. Now Saturn is saying sit down, face the reality, and the reality is rarely comfortable, and that discomfort is what we call pain. So do you think now onwards we need to say Saturn is giving pain? No. He's saying face the reality. One day you have to face. 2023, 24, 25, now 26, facing reality. And you have to face the reality. That is what Saturn do. Thank you, Saturn ji. And the hidden code for Saturn is the slowest visible planet. Time moves slowly with Saturn. Lord Shiva tell, I have three roops, three forms I have. Kali, Kal and Shani. Kali, Mahakali, Kal, Mahakal and Shani. That's why during Sadhasati or Saturn Mahadasha, people says, my life has stopped. But it hasn't stopped. It has slowed down so you can see what you were running from. What you were running from. Why you need to run? See, I tell you one thing. Yesterday I was listening one person on YouTube. He was comedian, but so beautiful thing he said. He said, I never seen any bird or animal going to the job, earning money, but still they get the 3 times of food very comfortably. And human being is the only person who believes in God, who knows the destiny, who read the Gita, who know everything is fixed, still he fears Oh, if my job will go, what will happen? If my business will not go properly, what will happen? Two type of people. One type of this, who always worry, what will happen, what will happen. That birds, that crows, that animals who never go to job, who don't read any scriptures, they know what is the truth. That if God has made us, God has made this stomach, then He has made food also for us. And there are the second kind of people who think that, if I will not give someone to food, then what will happen to him? Now both need to learn. The person who is giver should learn this, that you get from someone and you are giving someone. So you are the link between the two. And the person who is a getter, he need to think that if he is not giving, then someone God will create for you. So no need to fear. So Saturn has slowed down so you can see what you were running from. This is the main thing. And the Saturn builds through breaking. Is not an easy planet like Venus. Okay, take this Jupiter, very soft. A seed grows in the darkness and becomes a big tree. A child grows in the warmth in the darkness, 9 months, and a beautiful kid. A coal turns into diamond under the pressure, and Saturn is that pressure. If you resist it, you suffer. If you accept it, you rise. Now, this is your choice. You want to suffer or rise. Saturn is a karmic accountant. Jupiter forgives, Venus tempts, Mars acts, but Saturn records. He's just writing everything. He never act, God has make so beautiful thing that 2.5 year in the one sign and Sadesati 7.5 year. Because he's accountant, he will definitely write down slowly, slowly everything. Don't think if you are doing wrong something today, you will get result tomorrow. No, 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 no. Accounts are being made. I can't use electricity today and definitely tomorrow I will get the bill. No, after 2 months, when the accounts will settle down, they will send me the bill. This is what Saturn do. He is recording each and everything what you are doing and send you the bill at right time. Maybe Sadasati, maybe Dhaya, maybe Mahadasha, maybe Antardasha, maybe Gochar, transit. Wait for your bill. And now Saturn keeps account of what? Your efforts, your discipline, your integrity, your commitment, your promises you do with the people. Where Saturn sits, there is where life will test you again and again, again and again, repeatedly, until you become strong. And why it is called the pain of your chart? If so many things I told about Saturn, because that is the area where you feel delay, you feel rejection, you feel pressure, you feel responsibility. But the same area later becomes your strength, your authority, your mastery, your maturity. Saturn first humiliates, then Saturn elevates. And the final truth, Saturn is not the pain of your chart, Saturn is the place where your soul is growing. Pain is just a growth without comfort. If you understand Saturn, you stop fearing it. And once you stop fearing Saturn, Saturn stops hurting you. This is very small truth what I tell in this 13-14 minutes, because every time I go through the pain, when I see different videos, people have so much scarcity from so much fear from the Saturn, and always say my Saturn Mahadasha is coming, my Sadasat is coming, what I need to do? You need to do nothing, do your best karma. He's not that teacher to whom you give 200 gram urad dal or some black til and he say okay, your account is cancelled, now go. He's Saturn. Now let's go to the all 12 houses. Before this, I want to tell you how I examine Saturn. I know when there was the fight between the Devatas and the demons, and suddenly, the fight becomes so dangerous, and the Lord Shiva at time appear at that. And, as demons try to say that, Lord Shiva, you always came and you take the side of Devatas, then he become very angry, says, stop everything. Now, till the next time, because I'm going to make one power, one Shakti. Till the time that power comes to the existence, nobody will do fight. You go to your home, you go to your home. And after that, one power created. That is called Saturn. Karam Phal Data Shani. And I observe this very much, and I see one TV serial also, I read books also, and whenever I see that TV serial or read books, I just cried after I studied about Lord Shani. How in his very childhood, how much pain he gone through his life. So many times Brahma ji, Vishnu ji try to help Shani Dev, but Shiv ji already every time stop. No, please don't do this. Why? Because he say, this is a power which I created. Now this power has to become a chief justice, Karamfal Data Shani. And if Shani will not go through all the pains, how he know what is the pain, and what kind of pain person going through, what I result I have to give him. So let him go through all the pains of the life, then only he become the Shani, the Karam Fal Data, the chief justice. I lived Shani, I live Saturn. Daily life I see this thing, because I feel that people who are Capricorn, they are watching this video. Aquarius also, but more Capricorn people are very, you know, live the kind of life of Saturn. People will come hurt you, people will come break you, people will come use you, and then again you stand up in the morning for the hard work. Again you stand up in the morning for your family, for your kids, for your loved ones, for work, because you know why I get the Capricorn ascendant, not the Libra, not the Leo, not the Aries. For the some reason, because of my karma, I get this. And I'm very happy that maybe we go through the pain, go through the struggle. Maybe people used us. But still, I'm very happy because, there are two emotions in your heart every time. One, somebody used me. Forgive him. Let go. Say, Lord, please give very good things to him. Bless him or bless her. Second thought, I cheated someone. Then you will not able to sleep at night. I think the first thought is better, that somebody cheated me. Let him do. You do your own karma. So now finally come to the point. This is where your pain is and how you need to tackle that pain and what the aspects of Saturn say step by step. Now we will go the Saturn in the first house. If you have all brothers, sisters, mother, father, whoever watching, this is your motivation that I'm making these presentations and making this video. Otherwise, I'm no one to go for such detailing videos. I'm 0%. But still, thank you for your love and comments. Do comment if you have a Saturn here in the first house. Life starts with struggle. In a whichever sign, I will make a separate video for the signs also. But life starts with the struggle. You possess a serious, mature, and perhaps old look from a young age. You're a hardworking, disciplined, and suspicious of shortcuts. Classical view, Saravalli says the native is slow but steady. If exalted, they become leader. If weak, they suffer from health issues or a gloomy nature. So, classical text always describe Shani in a, every classical text has described in a different manner. So first house, Saturn in Lagna makes the native serious, disciplined, reserved, mature from early age. Classical texts state that the person may face hardship in the childhood, delayed success, physical weakness in the early years. According to the BPHS, Brit Prashar Hora Shastra, such native may be, melancholic, but long-lived. Saravalli mentions in book Saravalli, if you read, it mentions that the fearfulness and the practical outlook towards the life, if you have a Saturn here in the first house. And Faldipika notes delayed rise in the life, but stability after the maturity. Saturn have three aspects. Why these three aspects has given to Saturn? I always teach in my classes to the kids, to the students, to the people who take astrology classes, that Saturn's aspect you need to study, because otherwise whole of your life you will curse Saturn. Oh, Saturn ki drishti, Saturn's aspect has, you know, make my life hell. No. Why Saturn has given third aspect? Saturn has given third aspect just because third house is a courage, is a will, is a hard work. And then, God said that this, you are the planet who can make people do hard work, and you have that courage and will. So wherever your third aspect will go on in the chart, that is the place, that is the place where person have to do hard work to achieve the things of that house. And wherever your seventh aspect, because this is common, we given to all, so we are giving to you also, wherever your seventh aspect will go on, this is where your whatever relationship is there in your house, you have to maintain that relationship. You have to put your efforts to maintain relationship. Doesn't matter he's doing something or not, or she's doing something or not, but you have to do. And wherever your 10th aspect will go on, this is the most tough, disciplined aspect of Saturn. Wherever it will be, you can't even do 0.01% mistake regarding that house, because this is a 10th aspect, Karamphal Dhata's 10th aspect. So you have to be very careful about that house when you do anything in your life. So three aspects I will explain here definitely. But before this, you must see what we have seen from the placement of the Saturn, and why we say that Saturn is the pain of your chart. But I say pain after gain, because wherever Saturn sits now, he say I will definitely give you that thing. If I am in the first house, don't worry. I will, maybe I can give you a little bit problems in the childhood, but I will give you long age. I will give you the courage to work. That is not a problem. I can that this is a karmic burden which you bring from the last. That's why Saturn in the first house. Sometimes people are self-critical. Yes, they have practical approach, but the success generally delays for them because of the certain reasons I will tell you. But after 30, definitely they start achieving the maturity, and they have a patience and long-term stability is there in their life. But again, I am saying the third aspect. If we go step by step, third aspect of Saturn is going to the third house, delaying courage. Now, courage is there, but maybe delayed courage. Maybe at first step you don't show the courage. Weakening sibling relationship. Now, this is the house of younger siblings, and the aspect there say your younger sibling respect you or not, talk to you or not. You have to make relationship with them, and you need to put your effort, because this is my third aspect. Saturn says, not my. Saturn say, I will definitely create problems here while doing your communication, because communication I am watching, so you will hesitate maybe in the starting years of your life. Then basically you have to done work on the communication, and you have to become very clear cut communicator, the moral ethical communicator, because Saturn's third aspect is there. Now, this is house of neighbors also. Maybe your neighbors are rude, not very good people, but you have to put your efforts to make a relationship with them. This is house of attraction. Now, this is one good thing, that when Saturn's third aspect is on the third house, your attraction goes away, because wherever Saturn will put the aspect, definitely it destroys so many things there. But I thinking that this is a good thing if someone's attraction gone away, because attraction is the first seed for any problem. You will be attracted towards some person, some any mobile, any laptop, any house, and then you will try to achieve that. You have to do so many things, maybe bad or good. So Saturn destroys the attraction. Now, this is a house of short journeys. Saturn say, whenever you have to go for short journeys, you have to put more effort to regulate all the things than the other people, because this is my third aspect. Whenever you have to go in the sales and marketing, you have to put more efforts. You have to do more efforts to get results, same results what other people are getting in shortcuts, because this is my aspect. But I will make you sure, once you are ethical and moral in your relationship with younger siblings and neighbors, once you are ethical and moral in doing the communication and your sales and marketing efforts, once your attraction is not such that you go into some wrong place, I make you sure that in the later part of life, when my testing was over, my testing will be over, I will give you everything regarding this house, permanent permanent courage, permanent will, good, good in sales and marketing, good in communication, peaceful short travels. But when Saturn keep testing you, giving you hurdles, pain, hurdles, because we want to make you a robust person who can never be defeated. And if you resist and only go astrology to astrologer, remedies for Saturn, no remedies. Why? Very few, very few. And that is only also the secondary remedy, which only push you a little bit. But end of the day, you have to the real karma. That's what Saturn satisfied with. So, my friends, the Saturn's seventh aspect falls on the seventh house, causes delay in the marriage. Yes, it can. Delay in partnerships. Yes. Failures in partnership. Maybe depend on the signs. Failure in marriage. See, Saturn's seventh aspect is saying, do you know why you get this seventh aspect on the seventh house? No, sir, please tell me. Because this is your past life karma. You have done something wrong with some person, or tortured someone. Now I take the responsibility of this house. Now I want to make you responsible in this relationship. Either you're a spouse, husband, or a wife. you know he cheats you or she cheats you, or he value you or not value you, he want to keep relationship or not, whatever, you have to put your 101% efforts there, because this is your karma. You failed somewhere in the last janma. Now you have to learn this, and you have to go through that pain which you give to some person. This is Saturn's very big funda. Whatever pain you are giving to someone today, you have to go through that pain some other day with interest. Saturn is a very clear banker, with interest. So whenever you giving some pain to any person in the life, or you are thinking of giving pain, that is a mental pain, financial pain, physical pain, emotional pain, before giving this pain, think 100 times that will I able to have this pain when I get with interest, will I able to face this? If no, then stop. Why are you giving pain to other if you can't face this kind of same pain? This is Saturn's words, not my words. So seventh house is say in partnerships people will cheat you. Maybe you not get the good business partners. Maybe you get partners very late. You have to do everything to sustain this thing. Maybe your partner is ignorant or cold towards you, but you are that person who have to put every effort to save this partnership. You have to put more efforts in your business. This is husband wife relationship also, so you have to put every single effort to sustain or maintain that relationship, because in last janma you done and now you are getting. So why Saturn is bad? Why Saturn is a pain? If Saturn is giving you everything what you have done in past, and now I say, oh, I don't know what I have done in past. This time you know what you are doing, and now you have get this combination. If you believe in astrology, and if you get this combination, so work towards this. And Saturn say, dear friend, I will delay your promotions here. Why? This is a house of promotions, second from the sixth house. And mind it, maybe your friend get promotion very early, but don't expect very early. I will give delay, because in last janma, in last life, you have delayed someone's promotion. You become the reason for the delayed promotion of someone. Now you go through this pain, and that's why I have also Saturn in my chart. I will tell you where my Saturn is. I have also aspects, but I'm very happy when I get pain, because you know why? I think, oh, that is the pain I given to someone. Thank you, Saturn. Next time I will make sure that I will not do this. So your promotions can be delayed, your second kid can be delayed, because Saturn's aspect is here. Maybe you don't value the second kid last time. Now Saturn say, okay, face the delays though, then you know the value of the second kid. I'm telling very practical things, no bookish things, nothing. Whatever come to my mind, whatever I learned about Saturn, I'm telling you that things. Now the Saturn's 10th aspect on the 10th house, delaying professional growth, but eventually giving authority through sustained efforts. The native develops strong endurance but may suffer for a chronic health issues like joint pain or fatigue. Classical opinion suggests that the success after 30 or 35 years of age, yes, you can get. See, the 10th aspect of Saturn is the most dangerous, or what I can say, the most full of responsibility aspect. Wherever this aspect is, you can't even do, again, I am repeating, 0.01% of mistake, because Saturn say, this is my most powerful aspect. So Saturn say that you are with your bosses, with your authorities, because 10th aspect is on the 10th house. You need to put your effort to maintain the relations. Maybe they will torture you. Maybe they will harass you. Maybe they delay things for you. You have to work hard. This is a place where Saturn is saying that my 10th aspect is here. I am not giving you name and fame overnight, because you delayed somebody's name, fame in past life. Now this is your time to go through this pain. But definitely, I am Saturn. I will not give you only pain. I'll give you gain, but on the due time, till the time you keep putting efforts, go through the pain, understand this pain, and then definitely the day you will understand, your karmas will be over. I will hand over your name and fame. No problem. I'm not your enemy. Saturn is a friend, not enemy. But yes, regarding this house, dear friend, I have to do this thing, because this is my 10th aspect. And I am not giving pain anybody on my own. God given me this responsibility. Immediately he makes some chart and hand over me the papers. Okay, Satanji, you are in the this house of any person. Go and please take your duty. Take handover and give that person the due. Saturn also give good things in so many charts. I think I see the in Sadhasati and Dhaya people rise very much. They have good karmas. So Saturn 10th aspect say that it will take a time for you to become a leader, to become a boss, to have a success, have a name, fame, because 10th aspect is here. So this is how you can assess Saturn is a first house. And as I told you, the native learns through the struggle and becomes self-reliant. The aspect on the 10th often produces leadership after long efforts. Now these are the leaders who gone through the extensive pain. There may be the lack of spontaneity, but the great perseverance. Saturn here builds patience and realism. Saturn in every chart is here to bring the patience and give you the results and make you the better person. Only thing, I'm making this Saturn video, not I have to go in Saturn Mahadasha 2034, 35, I think. But recently I gone through 7.5 years of Sadhasati, which teaches me so many things. Thank you, Satanji. Maybe I gone through the pain, maybe I lost everything, but still I thanks to the Saturn that you given me my due, and I surrendered. And now I am contented, happy. So Saturn in the first house, definitely you are the people with a heavy karmic burden. And now do hard work, maintain your relationship with your spouse and partnerships, and put hard work in your workplace, in your every single karma of the life, because 10th house is not only profession, that is a sampurna karma, the full karma of my life. And then you see, slowly, slowly, Saturn will start giving you everything. So Saturn is a pain, yes, pain, but give you gain after this pain. One beautiful mantra I will tell you at end of the video. And the family members, if you are a new watching for the first time, even single line you learn from this or like this, please subscribe. I will be indebted to you. Thank you very much. And now, before I move to the second house, this is what I want to teach the maximum people. Either you take consultation or not take consultation, just sitting at house. Let's change ourselves, not the planets. When you will go through this, definitely you don't need any consultation, because you are on the verge of changing yourself. Yesterday I was reading comment that such a honest thing you are telling this. I am not fear of this thing. I will get consultation or not. If he has made Rohit, then he has made food for me also. From how, where, when, I don't know. I am doing my karma. So that's why I want that all of the people who are going through the definitely a tough period or even the good period, Mahadashas are changing, dashas are changing. So try to change yourself daily, not the planets. Thank you very much. Now let's move to the second house, where the Lord Saturn, if sitting, what it will bring for you. Let's see. Now the people who have a Saturn in the second house. See, why we have given this line that Saturn is the pain of your chart. In classical, it's said that wherever Saturn will sit, he will give you everything regarding that house. Why? if I'm saying the Saturn is in the second house and second house is your pain point, then Saturn say I will give you family and family will give you pain. I will give you wealth, wealth will give you pain. I will give you speech, speech will give you pain. Because my work is to give you pain, but before this, I will give you that thing. And wherever my aspect will be, don't think I am very, lenient teacher there. I am tough teacher on that places where I aspect. So second house say you face early struggles with family wealth, maybe with speech. You are extremely cautious with spending and may develop a scarcity mindset. Success comes through the long-term investments. This is a savings house also. Classical view, Faldipika suggests the native may live away from the home or have a harsh way of speaking. Yes, speech here is a difficult. Wealth accumulates slowly after the 36 years of age. It will take time. And Saturn in the second house not only affects your speech wealth, but also a family happiness. Classical text mentions harsh speech and financial insecurity in early life. BPHS, Brith Prashar Hora Shastra states poverty or a financial stress in the youth, but wealth in the later life through persistence. Faldipika mentions delay in the accumulation of wealth. Saravalli indicates family responsibilities and emotional distance from the relatives. Now the story begins here. What? Wherever Saturn is sitting, he say, see dear, I am here because I want you to take the responsibility of this house. Once you ran away from this responsibility, I will not, you know, spare you because I want you to do the each and every single responsibility regarding this house. So this is house of family. So Saturn saying you have to take the responsibility of family. Until the time keep taking the responsibility of the family, you are safe, no problem. The day you said no, I cannot take responsibility of family, all family, that day you will be catched by Saturn. Saturn say you have to learn here how to save money. I am giving you the early financial struggle because in your past you did not value the money. You just spending in the wrong ways or spending in wrong places. So I want to now show you what money is, what is the pain when there is a no money. That time you have a easy money and you enjoy it a lot. Now I want to tell you, so take the responsibility of this thing, that how we need to save money. Saturn said this is your speech. In last life maybe you have speak very wrong to the people. In this life Saturn is here, you will speak rash, but you need to learn that how to speak, when to speak, with whom to speak, in what way. This is a food habits. And Saturn say last in life you eating anything, veg, non-veg, drinking, everything. Yes, Saturn can gives addiction here, but I am here to teach you. You need to learn that what to eat, when to eat, how to eat. And this is a house of accumulated wealth and anything you accumulated in your life, that is a second house. Now Saturn say you have to accumulate a good karmas here. You have to accumulate good thoughts, good teachings. You have to respect family because you should be strict on your family values, control your harsh speech, and be very reserved in your communication because Saturn here wants to teach you. Most of the time I've seen the set, if Saturn is here, people are very fear of poverty, and they try to save money. I want to save money in any condition. And responsibility towards family, till the time they go through the responsibility, they are the saved person. Otherwise the day they said, oh, I cannot take this responsibility, maybe you are living with family or not with family, because Saturn here also send away from the family. But maybe you are in any country, you have to take the responsibility of the family. That is what Saturn wants to teach you here. And long term asset building should be your approach here. Practical decision making, food discipline, throat or dental issues, you need to always take care because this is a second house. And financial maturity will come with age. And if you have a kid and he or she have this combination, you try to teach the financial uh, discipline from very beginning of life. You try to make him or her learn about the speech or about the words, what they need to speak or not. You try to learn them how to take responsibilities, because Saturn is here, and if I will teach my kids, then definitely this is more than good. Now Saturn's third aspect is on the fourth house. Definitely fourth house is my peace of mind. Now it disturbs the domestic peace and my peace of mind and creates emotional insecurity. Saturn say, listen brother, yes sir, I am watching your fourth house, and fourth house is a mother. So you have to put your all efforts to keep relationship with mother. If you say my mother is bad, she beats me, she don't give me money, this that, I will not look after my mother, then I am the first person who will punish you, because this is my third aspect, and you have not done so many good things in the past life with the mother. So dear, respect your mother, either she's good with you or not, but you have to put all your efforts to respect her, to keep good relation with her. Okay sir, what else? This is property house also, this is vehicles also. So you have to make a more effort to create wealth and property and vehicles, because in the last I given you so much in last life, but you did not respect. Now you have to make more effort, so you learn this thing, that how, how much effort one need to put when he make his own flat or house or car. I will delay, I will delay for sure, because you have to learn. Okay sir, I will learn. What else? And this is your peace of mind. And in the last life, you are that person who not let the live people comfortably with peace of mind. You disturb everybody's peace of mind. Now this is your duty to reinstate, to help the people for their peace of mind. I will give you a peace of mind back, no problem. Okay sir, what more? This is a house of primary education. Now this is your duty to, you know work very hard on your primary education or help the people for their education. I will help you in getting your education, no problem. Okay sir, I will do this all things, thank you sir. Now let's move to the seventh aspect. The seventh aspect is on the eighth house, which says I will delay your inheritance and creates a fear of loss. Sir, why you are doing with this me? Yeah, I am certain, I am telling you that in last life you make so many people fearful. You create fears in the mind of the people for the speculation losses. Now you have to be in the same situation, then you come to know the pain of that person. And now you don't create this in the mind of people and make people easy, tell them the truth. You have to make your relationship with your in-laws very good, because in the last life they were very good to you, but you always ignorant. Now this is the your time that you face humility, you face humiliation from their hand. Maybe they disrespect you, but you have been that person who is putting efforts to maintain that relationship. This is your duty. Okay sir, what else sir? This is house of accidents and everything, so drive very slowly, drive carefully. Okay sir, I will do this. What more sir? This is a house of transformation. Maybe some person gets transformation very easily. You have to put your effort hard to be transformed. Maybe you have to leave addictions or not to be go into the addictions. Maybe for speculative gains, maybe for the inheritance. You have to put your efforts. Then only I will give you everything regarding 8th house. Okay, sir. And definitely, even you want to learn the occult. Maybe some person become astrologer in 2 years. You will be an astrologer in 4 years. Okay, sir. Right, sir. No problem. I accept. This should be your behavior. Like I'm talking to Saturn, I'm telling you this thing. Like I'm conversation with Lord Saturn. Now Saturn says, "Dear friend, I have a 10th aspect on your 11th house. Oh, sir, you are watching my gains also. Yes, yes, yes. The 10th aspect on the 11th house delays gains but provides stable income after maturity. Now, mark this word maturity. The natives becomes cautious in spending and develop saving habits. There may be a throat and dental issues, but as far as this 11th house is concerned, what Saturn is saying? Saturn is saying, dear friend, yes, sir. See, I am expecting your 11th house, and 11th house is a desire fulfillment. And in the last life, you make people struggle to fulfill their desires. Now you have to struggle. You have to learn that when there is a delay in the wish fulfillment, how it feels. Okay, sir, I understand. You are not pain. You are only giving me back what I did in last janma, last life. Yes, yes, you right. You are right. Now listen again. Yes, sir. This is a house of elder siblings. You have to not make a 0% mistake even when you maintain your relationship with the elder siblings. Maybe they are not good to you, maybe they're not talking to you, but you should not be like this. You always give them respect and be very courteous with them. Why, sir, they are not talking? I told you now, in the last janma they were very good to you, but you are very egoistic at that time. Now you have to do this thing. Okay, sir. Now this is your friend circle also. You will be struggle to make a big friend circles, and whichever friends you have to be very responsible towards them. Otherwise, no friend circles. People will maybe betray you, but you should be very responsible. You should not betray anyone in the friend circle. Okay, sir. This is your gains also. And in the last janma, in the last life, you know you are the such a person who delayed the gains of other people, which they can maybe get before time. Now, this is the time when I am delaying your gains. I am not denying. Dear friend, I am not denying. Yes, sir, I understand, sir. I am not denying. I say I will give you everything, your wishes, your gains. But the only thing is delay. You have to go through a delay. You have to go through that pain. You have to accept. You have to surrender. And then I will give you everything after some point of time. This is called, you know, when you will mature, I will give you. After 36, I will give you. So that is my classroom. That's what I am here to teach you. You understand? Yes, sir, I understand. Very good. The day you understand Saturn, you stop feeling the pain, because you know now I was the culprit. He is only here to give me that papers. Oh, you have done this, you have done this. No, accept this. This is a birth chart. You are someone with telling you where you were wrong and what you now need to do. The people who resist, why I feel, why I go through this pain, I have never done any wrong to anyone. Not now, last life. Now you are getting back, cash back, pain back. So this is how Saturn works here. And I feel you understand, and I try to explain in very, that manner that I am talking to Lord Saturn. Thank you very much to all the people who have this placement. Now I think I am able to tell you what I miss. Please write down in the comment if you have this placement. And if you are watching for the first time, please subscribe. This is my request to all the family members. And comment below also. And before you go, I move to the third house. Let's change ourselves, not the planets. This is my slogan for the year 2026. Now, the third house. I will talk to Lord Saturn about those who have Saturn in the third house. Now, what third house Saturn is saying? Although in classical text or astrology books, it's believed that third house Saturn is a good. Maybe in the beginning it can give struggle, but third house Saturn is basically because this is Upche house and all malefics here are very good. This is an excellent Upche house for the Saturn. It makes you incredibly brave and persistent. You have a hands of iron and can master technical or mechanical skills, because this is house of skills also. Na? Classical views में Bhrigu Sutras say that the native is highly intelligent and conquers enemies through relations with siblings. May be cold, but conquer the enemies. And if I go through the different books, Saturn in the third house gives delays in initiatives. And the classical text says courage develops with the time. BPHS, Brith Prashar Hora Shastra, mentions strained sibling relations. Saravalli, in book of Saravalli, it notes a serious communication style and a reluctance in self-expression. Fal Deepika indicates success through effort rather than luck. Now, Saturn in the third house. You note down this placement. What Saturn is saying? See, I am here. I will give you younger siblings also. I will give you neighbors also. Why, sir? Because I already told you that I am a pain of the chart, and wherever I will sit, I will give the pain. How I will give you pain when I will not give you the younger siblings and the neighbors? Because last time you did not respect, na? So I am here. Sir, sorry, sir. No, 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 no. It's not about sorry. Listen first about third house. Okay, sir. Your communication will be a communication full of fear, not very much clarity, maybe in the starting period of life. There may be the hesitation in your communication, in your expression, not able to express. Your success, if you want, it will be always efforts based. Yes, there is a ninth house just in front of third house, but still, I'll give you success only after hard work. I'm sitting here. Maybe your younger siblings not respecting you, your neighbors not respecting you, relationships are strained, but you need to take care of that. There will be a delayed courage. Maybe the thing which you can do today, maybe you do after 1 year. Delayed courage. And your mindset will be full of doubts, especially in skills also. There is a slow learning process. There will be practical thinking on your part, but there is always a thinking of a fear or a risk. Introvert nature and a struggling in making the networks. And you see the focus on the consistency and the mental endurance and the realistic approach and the writing through experience. Everything I will give you, but after a certain age, after a certain period, when I make sure that you are able to handle these things and you are already surrendered and already learned from the past lessons. You can be leader, but through efforts, courage. Okay, sir. What more in the third house? Is the third house is attractions also, and maybe I will increase your attraction because wherever I sit, I increase that things related to that house. But you need to take care that your attractions not go on the wrong side. Okay, sir. And this is a house of sales and marketing also. So you can make your career here because I am a planet related to career, but very hard work you need to make. You can go for the short journeys, short trips will be very much in your life, but always delayed, always full of some issues, problems, anything. I will give you visa also. Thank you, sir. Don't be very happy. I will give you visa after delays because I am a delay and you delayed someone's, so that's why I am giving you delay. Okay, sir. This is a house of documentation also. You should be very careful about your each and every single document of the life. Right, sir. I will take care. Very good. Now listen. Third house, Saturn. Yes, sir. Please tell. Now let's go to my third aspect. First, I will discuss about my third aspect. Yes, sir. Please tell. See, my third aspect will be on your fifth house. Right, sir. And this is the creativity and the kids and the education and the puru punya karam. Yes, sir. So I will delay your all creativity related things. You will be very creative, but in the later part of life, first you have to struggle. You do creativity, may people will reject you. This is the time period when I will delay kids for you. Maybe somebody can get kid at 25 years of age. I will do 35 for you. Sir, so much delay. Yes. because in the last janma you did the same with some another person, or you did not value the kids in the last janma. That's why I am doing this. You have to, I'm not saying that I will not give you. This is my third aspect. This is an aspect of a courage, of a hard work. When you will do hard work, when you will go through the pain not having the kid, when you see the delays, and you understand the pain you given to someone, how that pain was, I will give you the kid, no problem. Okay, sir. And in love relationships also, maybe you're one of the friend has two girlfriends, or a three and a four, and they are keep changing, and you say, in my life I have a no love relationship, even one relationship that is not going very good, or there is some problems, because you have to put your effort to go into a ethical and a moral relationship, because last janma, last life I given you, but you did not value that. Right, sir. Now I'm asking question also to Saturn, and giving answer also from your side, because this is very easy to make you understand after this conversation. Now Saturn saying, this is your purva punya karma, and you get all the purva punya karma as results, but with delays, because this is my aspect. You have to put effort. Everything is there, but you have to put effort to fructify that purva punya karma. Okay, sir. Right. What else? This is a house of startup. You want to do startup? Yes, sir. Wait. You have to go through a long process. You have to put efforts. You have to go through struggle. You have to go through the pain, because the last life you put the barricades in somebody's startup. You create the problems. Now you have to feel that pain. That how, if when you are doing effort and not getting results, how it feels. Okay, sir. And in your studies, in your education up to the college level, you have to be very, very, very hardworking. You have to put your efforts for every single class, every single subject. Maybe I can give you break, maybe I can give delays, but you need to put your effort to get the results from studies. Right, sir. And this is house of mantra shakti, mantra siddhi. The more you will the incline towards the god, the more you will do the mantras, your karmas will burn fast. Right, sir. This is a house of a sportsman. Sports. I'll make you a sports person, no problem. But you need to put hard work. Maybe some person is practicing on the cricket pitch for 2 hours, you have to work for 4 hours. Okay, sir. And when you do all these things regarding the fifth house, my third aspect is not denying anything, is delaying only. Just go through the pain, put hard work, and understand that what is pain, and when your karmas will be deleted, I will give you everything. Okay, sir. Next, seventh. Seventh aspect is there on the house of father. So maybe you have not very good or a strained relationship with father. Maybe you have a distance with father. Maybe your father is a person who is not respecting you, who you don't want to keep a relationship with you, but you have to put effort to make your relationship with your father. You have to respect him. You have to listen every bad thing from him, even he's saying. You are nowhere wrong, but still you should be the grounded and surrendered person to establish that relationship. Because in the last life, you did not value the relationship of father. Now you have to go through that pain. Now you have to go through the pain. If you want gurus, mentors in your life, that will be delayed, because in last life you have everything, good guru, good mentors, but you did not you know value them. Now you have to go through the delay. Some people say that I have no guru in my life. They have this combination. Maybe you will get. Saturn is not denying, only delaying, and you will get, no problem. Saturn said this is a fortune, the biggest house, the bhagya, the luck, the fortune. He says, sir, yes, but I will delay your fortunes. Sir, why? Because you put so many barricade and hurdle to the other people's life in the last life. So now you should feel the pain, and that when there is a struggle, then there is a pain, there is a delay, how person feels. Yes sir, yes, I understand. Okay, if you understand, then that is very good. So put more hard work to make your luck, to get the fortunes. And this is a house of pitras, ancestors. You have to do every single tradition and culture related to your ancestors. Otherwise, there is no luck. Okay, sir. This is a third kid. Maybe I can delay, maybe I can deny. But if you put hard work and go through all the pain, then definitely if you want third kid, I will give you. Okay, sir. This is a house of traditions, cultures, philosophy, shastras, scriptures. Yes, sir. You did not value last life. Now you have to study also, you have to value also, you have to respect the cultures, traditions. Okay, sir. And this house is your long journeys, right? So maybe I can delay your long journeys. Every time I can put some obstacle, I can delay visa, I can delay tickets, I can delay something like this. Yes, sir. I will put hurdles because you have created this for someone in the past life. Now you have to feel this pain, but I'm making this sure that your delays don't become the denials. I will give you everything. You just put the effort there. But you will feel in your lifetime, maybe the first half of the life, why there is delay for me. Why I have such a fortune that every single person, every my friend connected with me is so ahead from me, and I'm standing somewhere because you delayed someone's fortune. You hampered someone's luck last time. Now you have this story here. Okay, sir. Okay, I understand this. Very good, you understand. Now, the story for you is that my seventh aspect is saying respect the father, respect the guru, respect the tradition, respect the culture, respect the scriptures, and let other people help to make their fortunes. So your karmas may go up, burn, your karmas may be deleted, and then I will help you. I will give you everything. Okay, sir, thank you. Wait, wait, wait. Where are you going? Still one aspect is here. Oh, yes, sir. 10th aspect on the 12th house. So what is this, sir? See, whenever I have a 10th aspect somewhere, I want a zero tolerance there. So my 10th aspect on the 12th house creates a foreign connections, but with the delays, isolations through work, the native may be struggle initially, but definitely later on, I will give everything, no problem. I will give you losses. Sir, why? Because you given someone a losses in a past life. Now get ready to back. Get ready to, take that losses. You given some unexpected expenses or given the pain of expenses which people don't want to go through, people who take bribery and do wrong things with the people regarding money, they have to go through this pain because last time you take somebody's money, now your money is going. Okay, sir. Due to your actions, some people did not sleep so many days, so many years in the past life. So now your sleep will be disturbed. Yes, sir, I feel disturbed sleep, sir. Because my 10th aspect is here. No? That's why I'm saying you must feel this thing that how someone feels when he not sleeps or not have a comfort of a sleep. Here I'm putting a 10th aspect. So the bed comforts of husband wife are also under scanner. There is no harmony there till the time you understand or learn this thing. Okay, sir. Now this is a house of spirituality also. Yes, sir, I want to become spiritual. I know after my so much pain, everyone wants to become spiritual, but you need to put a hard work. You need to do more hard work to become a spiritual. Yoga, meditation, dhyana. Now the 12th house is a foreign land. So yes, I want to settle abroad. Do your respect, let me go. Yes, yes, why not? I'm sitting in the house of visa. Definitely I'll give you the visa. But with delays and maybe delays your journeys, long journeys also, because I am expecting your ninth house also. And now the 12th house is a foreign land. So definitely with the delayed period, I will send you the foreign land. Sir, everything, every person will get the same result? No, 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 no. Some person I will send to the foreign land very early, and he will be there in the isolation without family. So he learn the value of the family. And in the foreign lands also, you have to be very ethical, very moral. You have to put your every single effort in the foreign land to get the results. Okay, sir. You understand? Yes, sir, I understand. Understand one more thing. This is the 12th house. I want you to do the charity. I want you to the people who are in the hospitals. I want you to work on your subconscious mind. Right, sir, I will do, sir. Okay. Better you do, then only you will get the results. This is what Saturn is saying here when he's plays in the third house. Again, I am saying there is no fear factor. The only thing is the understanding factor of the Saturn, that you are getting each and everything in your life because you have done to someone. And now you say, why this is happening with me? Because you have done someone with someone. And now this is your birth chart blueprint which God had sent with you, that see what you have done with people in last janma. Thank you, sir. I will do whatever you told me. And now the lesson for you people is to respect your younger siblings, respect your neighbors. In communications, be very soft and clear and transparent. In sales and marketing, in your short journeys, you need to put the efforts for the kids and for the love life. And with the father and the gurus and the mentors, you need to keep the relations and the tradition and the cultures you need to follow. And for the 12th house, for the foreign lands, you need to put the efforts. And expenses and losses pain will tell you what it is that, and you will help the people to save their expenses and their losses, and then you will not have that condition in future. This is what Saturn is saying. Thank you very much. If you have this combination, if you have Saturn in the third house, my dear friend, please comment below what I am missing, or if I am right, you resonate, then also you can write. And if you are new here and did not subscribe yet, kindly subscribe. Thank you very much. And before I go, one lesson which I give in my every video, this is my duty, that let's change ourselves, not the planets. Let's change ourselves. That's what Saturn was saying. Change yourself. I will give you everything. So thank you very much. And now let's move to the fourth house, Saturn, where your pain is. Pain in your chart is in fourth house. That is a peace of mind. What Saturn is saying here? Saturn is saying, I am sitting in your fourth house. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is a Kendra Sthan, sir. You are here. There is a dryness in the home environment. You may feel heavy burden of a family tradition or a strict upbringing. Real estate gains will come to you, but very far late in the life. And Saravali warns of lack of happiness from the relatives and the potential heart-related stress due to the excessive worrying, overthinking. This can be happen. And Saturn in the fourth house always disturbs the emotional peace and the domestic happiness. Classical text mention lack of comfort in early life. BPHS, Breath Pressure Hora Shastra, indicates property through effort. Faldipika notes emotional restraint, and in the book Saravalli it mentions difficulties with mother or difficulties because of mother. Now Saturn in the fourth house say, see, I am sitting here, so I will give you everything. I will give you property, I will give you vehicles, I will give you home. But you have to take care of your mother. You have to keep a very good relationship with your mother or mother-like figures. Maybe in some chart you have a Saturn here and you don't have a mother in the early age, maybe mother is not here. That is also maybe, past life karma. But these astrologies say father or father-like figures, mother or mother-like figures. So you need to respect them. You need to take care of them. And this is a house of domestic peace. This is a house of responsibilities of family. And the person who have a Saturn in the fourth house have to take the responsibilities of the families throughout the life. If you have this placement, you can check and tell. till the time, till the date you take the responsibilities of everyone, whatever coming to you, Saturn will give you. You say, okay, you are my source of giving things to every person. Take responsibility, I will give you. The day you will avoid the responsibilities, then that will be the day when Saturn will start showing its color, and Saturn will tell you how I can take your peace, because Saturn is here in the fourth house. So he will give you property, but he will give you tension regarding property also. He'll give you not 2, 3, 5 flats he will give you. Now you are at house and oh, that house maintenance I have to give. Oh, that house I have to renovate. Oh, from that person, rent did not came. That property I need to sell. That Saturn first will give you thing regarding that house, then will give you pain regarding that house. This is clear cut. Because he say, I'm not Jupiter, that where I will sit, I will not give anything. Where I will sit, I will give everything. Before I give you, if I will not give you property, how I will give you pain regarding property? If I will not give you vehicle, how I will give you not give you the pain regarding vehicle? First I will give you, then I will give you the pain. Okay, sir. What next, sir? What next? Very beautiful question. See, I am in the fourth house, and maybe if I have not a good sign here, which is not my friend, maybe I can send you to the foreign land. Thank you, sir. Because I want to send you away from the family. Still you need to take care of family. Still you need to take care of a mother. And the domestic environment, I will give you the tough, the rough, the dryness in the domestic environment. There will be no peace of mind. And especially if you are at birthplace, definitely no peace of mind. Your enemy will be, making your peace of mind disturbed. Your relatives will become your enemies. So that's where you need to take care. You should be very ethical while you acquire property. You should be very ethical while you acquire vehicles. You should be very moral and ethical in relationship with mother and motherly figures. Okay, sir, I will take care. Okay, no, take care. Listen more. Yes, sir. See, responsibility towards family is there, but an unstable home environment definitely you have to face throughout the life till the time you become more mature and learn all the things. Okay, sir. Okay. Now let's go into the aspects. The third aspect is on the sixth house. This is your maternal uncles. Maybe your maternal uncles, maternal aunt, they are not very good with you. Maybe they are not respectful to you. Maybe they are not, they don't want to have a good relations with you. Maybe they abuse you whatsoever. But you need to keep a good relationship with them. You need to put effort. You need to put efforts toward your loan discipline. How much loan you have to take, how much loan you have not to take. You have to be very careful about your discipline. You have to be very careful about your routine. You have to be very responsible at your workplace, how you behave with your colleagues, because this is a sixth house. So dear friend, if you will not be responsible about your routine and discipline, don't tell me my health is not good. Okay, sir. Okay. And with your colleagues at workplace, you don't need to do any politics. Okay, sir. And this is a house of challenges, struggles. I will give you the challenge and struggle, but I will make you sure that you go through all the struggles. I will destroy your enemies. I will make sure that your loans should be paid, but you have to show responsible behavior toward these things. I will make sure that you successful in the competitions and in the interviews and in the all the related works with your workplace, but you need to be take care. Okay, so okay, I will take care. Now my seventh aspect is on the 10th house. My seventh aspect on 10th house say I will give you delay in profession. I will give you the early struggle, maybe early 4 5 years are very strugglesome for you at workplace in profession. I can give delay in the promotions. I can give, I can give you the tough bosses. The authorities will be like me, very tough. every time give you more challenge, more work. Okay, sir. This is your karma sthan, and you should be very careful while you do your karma. You should be very careful while you have a relationship with your father. I can give a strained relationship with the father because in astrology we see father from ninth as well as 10th house. So I can give a tough time with father. I can give you a strained relationship with father. You have to put your effort to make your relationship with father. I can give separation from father. And the bosses and authorities will be always like me, Saturn, giving you more work, more tough time, more, maybe they are not giving you leave. And Saturn is saying that my seventh aspect is saying that, maybe your boss is not good, abusing you, not giving you leave, holiday. You have to put your effort to make your relationship with your boss. You are not being promoted as a leader. You are not being promoted as a boss. You have to put your consistent effort to becoming a leader or a boss. And when you will be the leader, you will be the true leader at that time, because I have given you so much pain to reach that place. Now you are a true leader who understands the pain of the other people also. So you will be the leader of people. But before this, you have to go through that pain, because in the last janma you are boss, and you given pain to so many people. Now this is your time. Even in the business, I will give you the, maybe I will give you the multiple failures. I can give you the problems, hurdles, struggles, but definitely one day I will make your business very good. But after all that due pain and everything. And Saturn is saying, my seventh aspect is saying you that name fame will be delayed. Maybe one person get name fame in the age of 21 years, I will give you in the 40 years of age. Because this is my aspect. And I'm delaying your name and fame because you delayed someone's. So make it sure that in future you don't do this thing. Now wait for the name and fame. Put your all hard work, and leave this wish of having name fame. Just do your hard work. When it will be done, I will give you. That is not a problem. Okay, sir, I will do this. Very good. Now you see the Saturn in the fourth house. Yes, sir. Do you know where is my 10th aspect? Yes, sir, on the Lagna. Ah, very good. And you understand why I hold your Lagna and the sixth house together? Why, sir? Because I want you to take care of your health. Very good. Lagna is you yourself, and sixth house is your health. That's why I repeatedly told you, be disciplined, be routine oriented. Because I see your Lagna, my 10th aspects, I don't tolerate their 0.01% of mistake. So you should be the person who wake up early 5 in the morning, doing exercise, going to gym, yoga, meditation, and every single thing what connected with the discipline you do in your life. Okay, sir. Eat carefully, because if you eat recklessly, eat non-veg, you drink, then definitely my punishment is always there, because I am expecting your two houses, Lagna and the sixth. Okay, sir. And because this is you, your Lagna yourself, you should be very ethical. You should be very mature. You should be very serious. You should be the moral and ethical person who not betray any person. Otherwise, definitely, I can do what I want, because I am a Saturn. My 10th aspect is there. My 10th aspect, my one CCTV camera is directly onto you. I am watching your every single activity, what you are doing. If you are doing something good, I am going to reward you. If you are going to do something bad, I am going to punish you. So be very careful about your food habits. Be very careful about your behavior, your image. You should be the hard worker. You should be the person who is standing among the people who say, okay, let me do, I will do this. You should not be the egoistic, because the day you keep ego in your mind, no, I am not that planet who will tolerate this. That is a sun. Please do your ego things with sun. Don't do with me. I am a person who breaks ego. I am a person, Saturn, who is telling you that I'm expecting your first house, maybe the first few years of the life I will not give you the self confidence, but suddenly after 35, 36, I will give you lots of self confidence. Okay, sir. And one thing more, my dear. Yes, sir. Something remaining? Yes, yes, yes. What, sir? Listen carefully. This is a lagna. You yourself, you should be the honest person, not to speak lie, because when you will speak lie, this is my 10th aspect. I will write down in my accounts and will give you that definitely what you deserve at the point when it will come. So be very honest, be very truthful, don't betray anyone, take care of your health, take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your soul, respectful to mother, respectful to father, respectful to maternal relatives, be very polite with your colleagues, be very polite with people working under you. Okay, sir, I will do. Very good. Wish you best of luck. Saturn in the fourth house, wish you best of luck. So this was the Saturn in the fourth house and conversation of Saturn with this person, and I hope you're able to understand what you need to do. In the end of the video, I will tell you one beautiful mantra also from the Navgrah Stuti, which you can do any point of time. You in the Sadesati or in the Daya or in the Saturn Mahadesha or anything. Saturn mantra, you can do that. And one thing more, if you are new to this channel and not subscribe, kindly bless me after subscribing this channel, and write down in the comment what happens with you as a Saturn in the fourth house, what point I have missed, you can write down. And if you resonate, if you think that so many things are matching with me, you can write down. Thank you, family members. Thank you. I wish you best of luck for the coming future. And now let's move to the fifth house. But before, kindly have this lesson. Let's change ourselves, not the planet. This is my continuous efforts in every video. People say, why don't you put your consultation and classes advertisement again and again? You are putting let's change ourselves, not the planets. Sell your classes. I say, if somebody wants to take class for me, or he or she will call Garimaji or message, definitely they will have. But I want to change the people. That's my duty, being a Saturn person. That's what I am doing. So let's change ourselves, not the planets. Now, Trikona Sthan, fifth house is a Trikona Sthan, the house of your kids, the house of your creativity, the house of your Purva Janma Karma, the house of your startups, your education, your romantic relationships. And what will happen if Saturn G is coming there? Now, this is very tricky position. Why? Because see, if Saturn will be there in the fifth house, definitely there will be the delay in childbirth, but Saturn will definitely give you the child. He say, I am here and I am telling I am the pain of the chart. Wherever I will sit, I will give you the pain. How I can give you the pain without child? First, I will give you the child. There will be challenges with childbirth. There will be the delays. You have a deep analytical mindset, matured mindset, often drawn to the ancient history, occult, technical sciences. Romance is taken very seriously. You take romance very seriously, not like other people, changing life, love partners. Saturn in the fifth house still give you the delays in the love life, children education, and the BPHS, Brit Prashar Hora Shastra mentions sorrow through progeny. Sorrow through progeny. Progeny he will give. Faldipika indicates delayed childbirth. Saravalli notes seriousness in romance. But what is the case here? See, Saturn here is, Saturn is a karmic planet. Whenever Saturn comes to some place, because he want to teach you something regarding that place in the last janma which you not respect. So Saturn is here because maybe in the last, I see so many charts and I see the people who having the Saturn in the fifth house, they are struggling with the childbirth, maybe due to some other malefic planets also, but Saturn himself is alone such a planet which create karmic things. So Saturn is there, he say, last janma I giving you child very easily, maybe you aborted, maybe you did not respect the kids, maybe did not value the kids. So that's why now I'm delaying, so you feel the pain of not having the kids. This is what I can do and I am doing. Okay, sir. Saturn say, in love relationships also, sir, you will not give me love relationship. No. I am not saying that. I am saying I will give you love relationship. But there will be the delay for some person and there will be the relationship for some person, but getting pain out of that relationship. Oh sir, why this? Because in last life you delayed someone's love proposals, you given pain to someone breaking your relationship. Now this is my time to give that pain, please accept this. Okay sir. And Saturn saying, I'm not doing same for the all person. Maybe you are very ethical or honest and you are doing exceptionally well in your relationship. Then maybe I can, little bit discount. Okay, no problem. Your karmas are not very bad. If But if karmas are very bad and there is a strong karmic relationship, then definitely I will give you the pain through that person. Okay, sir. Sir, can I get startup here? Huh? Yes, definitely I will give you startup here. But after lots of struggle, delays, denies, I will give you startup, not a problem. First, I will give you startup, then I will give you the struggles related to that startup. Then you're able to understand then when somebody put all his money in the startup, how painful that is if that somebody put struggles or somebody put barricades in that startup. I will give you no problem. And sir, what about education? Delays in education. Maybe the person who is sitting with you having some another placement gets 90%, I will give you 70. But if you work very hard, 80. Work very hard and hardest, maybe up to 90 I can take you. But the more hard work you will do, the more will be the result. But yes, delays I can give. Hard work I can give. Okay, sir. And what about sir, Purva Punya Karma? Yes, that I need to check. Your Purva Punya Karma, if are good, then definitely I will activate your Purva Punya Karma. But I am not so fast teacher that will take the paper and sign down. No, I will take a time. When the time will come and your karmas will be light, I will give you your Purva Punya Karma that will be activated and you get all results. Why are you worrying? Okay, sir. Sir, what about my creativity? Oh, your creativity. You have to listen so much things from the people about your creativity. Maybe they can abuse you. Maybe they can say you bad words. You are what a creative person. This is a dumb person. This person. But with the period of the time, when you go through all that pain, you will have that creativity. Then people will appreciate you. I told you about my thing. I was working in one news channel, and one of my superior, one day he just scolded me for nothing out of his ego, saying me very abusive and bad words in front of all people. I was not that time much aware about the astrology and the karmas. I was just in my mind, I have so much pain that he's insulting me. But that was my karma, which I get back. So Saturn is saying, dear friend, don't worry. I will give you everything here. I'm not denying. I'm only delaying. So even in the sports, even in the creativity, the field of fun, entertainment, you will be the best hero. You will be the best actor, best director, best sports player. But maybe if some person is becoming sport person in the 17 years of age, I can make you in the 24. If somebody is becoming actor in the 19 years of age, I can make you in 29 years of age. Because I want to give you delay, no? Because you are struggling to become that. Now you know that how somebody have a pain if somebody gives such a struggle or barricadings to you in your life, because you have given this in someone's life. So my mind is very heavy. I'm already telling you, this is a brain, this is a mind. I am sitting on fifth house. So in the initial years of your life, you will have this heaviness in the brain, in the mind. You have this agony and a pain in the mind. But dear friend, if you're able to understand this pain and you help the other people to relieve their pain in the mind, I make you sure, later part of the life, I will make you so mature and serious person by mind that no problem. But yes, you have to go through this. Okay, sir. Definitely I will, try to make people easy. Okay, now let's move on to the aspects, because I have so many other houses to do video already very long. Now the third aspect will be on the seventh house. Is that love marriage will be going convert into marriage? Oh, very difficult. You have to put the all thousand efforts to do this thing. I will give delay in your marriage, because there is a delay in love relationship, then there is a breakup in love relationship, then delay in marriage also. Sir, what is this? Definitely, last time I given you very good marriage, but you did not value that marriage. So dear friend, this time I will give you the delayed marriage, and maybe the struggles after marriage, break off marriage. You have to put your every single effort to maintain this marriage. Because my third aspect is here. Maybe your partner is right or wrong, I don't know. But if you want to maintain this relationship, you have to put your courage and effort there. Okay, sir, I will do. I will do. And same as the partnership. I will not give you the partners, or I will give you the partners which will betray you, or I will give you very partnership in very delayed part of life. Business also, it will not be like, you started business yesterday and now that is a hit business. Sorry, I will give you business in your life, maybe delayed in your life, or struggles in the business, or problems in the business, or hurdles in the business, or hurdles with partnerships, hurdles with customer. This is house of customer also. So be very careful that when you are doing business and you have this combination, check the other combinations also before you do the business. Now, my seventh aspect will be on the 11th house, and this is a house of elder siblings, so you have to put every single effort to maintain your good relationship with your elder siblings. I will give you the pain through the elder siblings, the problems through the elder siblings, but you should not be that person who is saying that I cannot take this responsibility. This He's young, big, elder than me, I am taking his responsibility, I am doing everything for him or her. That is your responsibility to maintain relation. That is your homework. So doesn't matter what your elder siblings are doing, you have to do a very great effort to maintain relationship if you want, because this is your karma, your paper. You can't say that I don't do this question, you will be fail again, you will take birth again, you have to do. So be very careful. Now this is a place of social circle. Maybe you have no social circle, or a people around you are the people who are betraying you, doing politics with you, or maybe for some person later in the life, maybe you get some mature relationships as a friends, or people even who are elder than you in age, maybe you're in friend circle. But this is true, that every single effort to maintain the friendships or the relationships you have to do for fulfillment of wishes, I'm telling you, you have to work very hard. Because wish fulfillment not easy for you. I am there with seventh aspect. For your gains, you have to put hard work. Maybe every person say, I don't know how people get their wishes fulfilled in first time. I have to do that thing three times, four times, delays, denials. Then my wish got fulfilled. Yes, because you have this combination. Definitely that will happen with you. So accept this thing. Even for the gains, you have to work very hard. Even with this combination, I always say, do something for the masses. Maybe you are the person who will create something, because from the house of creativity, you create some app or something like this thing which will help the masses, society. Then you see the results of Saturn there. And the Saturn is saying, dear friend, my 10th aspect. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Where is that? That is on the family. You are that person who have to take the responsibility of family. You are that person who feel what I can do. I don't even able to save a single rupee, because I see your gains also and I see your wealth also. So I will not let you save until or unless you are very disciplined with your wealth things, your spending things. Okay, sir. And you are the person who is carrying the responsibility of family on the shoulder and crying daily. I am taking responsibility of family. Very hard for me. Keep doing this. The day you will say I will not do this, then there is the time when Saturn will tell you. how he works. Saturn aspecting here with the 10th aspect says, I want you to learn savings. I want you to make the art of wealth management. I want you to learn the art of speaking because you speak harsh. So please don't speak harsh. Don't eat non-veg. Don't drink. So Saturn's 10th aspect says 0% tolerance, especially in this house, second house. So if gains are difficult, then definitely if there is no gains, how one can save the money? And if Saturn is aspecting the seventh house as well as in the second house, which is a family, after the marriage, my family, what is my family? After the marriage, my marriage, my family is my kids and my, wife and my parents. That's it. If Saturn is aspecting this seventh house also, delaying the marriage or problem in the marriage, then definitely to protecting and keeping the family is also very difficult. Either you will not let me do my family, make my family, or if you will make, you can break that family. Saturn said true, because I am aspecting there, and I want you to be an improved person. I want you to be a more ethical and moral in your relationships. That's why I'm aspecting these houses. This is not my any mistake. I got these papers, this your birth chart from heaven, and they say, this person very careful in family life and married life last time, and with gains also. So kindly teach him. So I'm here to teach only. This is my duty only. So I'm doing this. Okay, sir. I will take care of this. Better you take care. Better you take care. Because I have seen these combinations. People are struggling with all these things, but I also know they are the changed people. I met them, few years back. Now they are very improved people. They say, we know that we have to take care of family. We know in the relationships we get breakups or some problems, but that is my karma. For my elder sibling, for my elder brother, for my elder sister, I am doing everything, but I have no pain, no problem. When you start doing these kind of things, then Saturn say, okay, that's what I was here for teaching you. You are already learned person. Now I am giving you back everything. Get ready for that. So Saturn never says, I will not give you anything in my life. The only people who resist, who fights with Saturn rather than surrender, they always get the pain. He say, okay, start, do fighting, what I can do. If you can defeat me, do that. Resist for every change. So don't resist for the change. Get ready for the change with Saturn. If you have this combination, write down below what you are facing in your life. And if any point I missed down, kindly write down. And if you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe. And one thing before you go, let's change ourselves, not the planets. Maybe every single astrologer will say, let's change the planet. I will change your Saturn. I will change your Mars. No, 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 no. We have to change ourselves, not the planets. Thank you. And now let's move to the sixth house. Again, this is one of the favorite position of Saturn. Why? Let's decode Saturn in the sixth house. If you have this combination, so what is your feeling in life? Saturn in the sixth house, another powerful Upche placement this is. This is also Upche. 3, 6, 10, 11. Upche houses. You are a worker bee, unbeatable in service and litigation. You can handle immense stress and manage broken systems efficiently. Faldipika calls this a yoga for health and wealth. Saturn here destroys enemies and grants longevity. So this is what Faldipika is saying, the classical text. I am not saying. Saturn in the sixth house is considered favorable as BPHS, Breath Prashar Hora Shastra mentions victory over enemies. The classical book Saravalli notes endurance in the service, and I was told that Faldipika indicates this is very good success in the competitive environments. So this is what classical says, but in general, there can be chronic health issues because Saturn is here. Na? He's here to give pain. So what through what he will give pain? First he will give you the disease, then he will make you okay. All correct, no problem. So Saturn here will give you the very heavy workload at a workplace. You are the person who is working day, night, more than other colleagues. You are struggling with routine, not able to maintain your routine. In the diseases also, you will be recovered person, but delayed recovery will be there always with you. Your service, your job will be always contains the hardships, work pressure, always you will feel in your life. And the enemies, if I am saying that Saturn here will make your all enemies delete from your life. Saturn, you will be winner while you deal with the enemies. Then you have to enemy first, na. Then only you will be winner, na. So you will have enemies here in your life. That is a different thing that Saturn will send all the enemies away from your life. Stress related problem you can feel. Digestive issues you can feel. You can be like you will be winner in every and each competition, in every interview what you go for the job or the exams through your effort. Your your practical approach at your workplace will be your bigger strength, and your gains will be definitely there, growth will be definitely there in the workplace, but after a struggle. Success after a persistence. You will struggle through hardship, you will struggle in discipline, struggle in routine. But I am telling you, if you have this combination, you can tell me after the 35, you will be the person who is a master of discipline. You will be the person who will say, I am master of discipline. If I wake up 4 in the morning, that means 4 in the morning. I sleep 9 at the night, that is true. I don't take dinner at night. You will be the master of discipline. But this is true that Saturn in sixth house is one of the good positions for the Saturn after the third house position. And maybe you can be a lawyer. Maybe you can be the lawyer. Maybe you can be the uh, true leader at your office, the leader who is working for all. Saturn in the sixth house definitely is a placement which wants some more care than the other placements, because Saturn is a planet which wherever Saturn will sit, definitely he will give you the things regarding that place. Maybe Saturn here will give you the loan and tell you what is the pain of a loan. Maybe you are the person, who you have a uncle, aunt, maternal relatives in your life, but they don't want to keep relationship with you, and this is also pain for you. This is a place, Saturn in the sixth house. Saturn in the sixth house, generally I see in my life, yes, it brings struggles and hardship, but I see that that person becomes more mature, and the later part of life, they have a good results and the fruits of their success. That cannot denied. But the only thing is the discipline, the routine. If you master that, if fell down, I cannot follow the discipline, then definitely there are other bad things in the sixth house, disease and the loan and the everything enmity that you will get persistently. But if you become the master of the discipline and the hard work, then Saturn will make you the master of this house. Then you say, I love sixth house and Saturn. That is not a problem. Now the Saturn's third aspect is going where? On the eighth house. Saturn's third aspect on the eighth house gives you longevity. You see, I promise longevity to you, but I also promise diseases that are chronic. I also promise hidden enemies. I am a person who is saying you, as a Saturn, please don't go into a speculative things. Otherwise, if there can be a speculative loss, don't say Saturn has make me losses. You have the person who have to keep your Best effort to make relationship with your in-laws. This is 8th house, in-laws. Maybe your in-laws are not very good to you, but you have to put your effort. There will be the sudden losses in the life, there will be the sudden events in the life, there will be the sudden accidents in the life, there will be the sudden surgeries in the life. Not for all, don't be scared. We have to see the other planetary position, where the Mars is, where the Ketu is, where what is the condition of a 8th house, 6th house lord. I'm telling this, I have seen this kind of charts. Saturn here saying that, I am expecting your 8th house. Yes, sir, I know you are expecting my 8th house. So I will make you struggle to get inheritance. You have to put your all hard work to get the inheritance. Maybe you have to go through the legal case also, litigations also. I'll make you a big lawyer here. That is not a problem. I'll make you detective. I'll make you a secret service agent. No problem. Because that is a house of mysteries. And I am expecting from the house of service and job. I can connect you to that house. That is not a problem. I can make you an engineering person, IT person, technical person. In research, if you want to do good, you have to put your hard work there in the research. Then only I can help you. Okay, sir, I will do this. Not a problem. Let's go to the another aspect. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Why you are going fast? I am Shani, Saturn, Shani, Shani. Slow, slow. So wait. Third aspect on the 8th house. Yes, sir. Third aspect on the 8th house say, in your life, if you want to be a transformed person, if you want to get free, a disease free person, a loan free person, a enemy free person, then you have to click that the button of transformation in your life. That button is available there. Click that button, you will be the transformed person. Okay, sir, I will do. That is not so easy, I will do. Transformation is the toughest thing in the life. That's why Prasharji keep the 8th house as a house of transformation, the toughest house. So, dear friend, you have to work very hard. I will do, sir. No problem. Okay, now let's move to the 7th aspect. See, I am from the 6th house. I am watching your, 12th house. That is a foreign land. So I will give you a job in the foreign land. Thank you, sir. Thank you. But again, you have to put very hard work to get this job. And your expenses will be always on increase. Maybe due to diseases, maybe due to loans, maybe due to enemies, maybe due to litigations. Sir, any remedy? No remedy. This is your karma. What is remedy? Yes, for the some people, maybe I can make them lawyer. Now the lawyer is daily going to the court. I can make them policemen, daily going to the police station. I can make them the doctors or the nurses, daily going to the hospitals. But for the other people, the expenses can be on the other side, on the loans, on the diseases, on the other, all other things. I will send you to the isolation. On the foreign lands, you go for the job. That will be the isolated place. But yes, the losses and the expenses will be sudden, because I am expecting 8th house also. So this will be the scenario. You will have hidden enemies, hidden expenses, hidden losses. But I will take care of them, no problem. But first I will give, then only I can take care. And the Saturn aspecting the 12th house, which is the house of spirituality. So if you want spirituality in life, you have to start with the seva, service. I am sitting in the 6th house. This is a house of service, seva. So you go to some religious places or some NGOs or some places where people are, in a great problem. Help them. Go to temple. Do seva there. Do cleaning there. Then I will save your expenses, save your losses, and I will give you the spirituality also. That is not a problem. I am expecting your 12th house. Why are you worrying? I will give you, not an issue. Okay, sir. But you need to put hard work, very hard work. Right, sir. So now my 10th aspect, the most difficult one, is in your 3rd house. So third house is also Upchesar. Is that good aspect? See, this is good because I will build your courage. The native succeeds through discipline, legal or medical professions. But 3rd house, now I will let you do more hard work than the other people. Sir, please. No, 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 no. This is my 10th aspect, because in your past life, you make people hard work without any reason. You have to work hard work. You should be very careful in your communication. If there will be any flaw in your communication, I will punish you. If you will not keep good relationship with your younger siblings and neighbors, I will punish you. In your short journeys, there are delays. If you're in the sales and marketing, you should be very hardworking. Then only I can give you results. In your attractions, be very careful. Just finish all your attractions. Otherwise, pain is always there. I am in the 6,000, aspecting 8th also, and 6th and 12th also. All three departments, 6, 8, 12 with me. So keep your attractions in control. Okay, sir. Very good. And this is house of documentation. Any point of time, if you are very careless about your documentation, about your communication devices, about your speaking, then definitely I'm going to create problems. That is my duty. I'm the in charge of this house. I'm expecting this house. Okay, sir, I will do this. Very good. So these are the aspects of Saturn, what they can do. They are going to give you everything. Either they can make you a person who is in litigation, or they can make you lawyer also. Either they can make you a patient, or they can make you doctor also. They can make a person who is on the debt, or Saturn can make you a person who is giving a debt. So it all depends on your karma, your chart, your placements, and now the present karma what you are doing. So you need to be very careful. The only thing of explaining this video, that you learn the working of the Saturn. Don't blame the Saturn for anything in your life. Don't go to astrologer and tell them, Saturn has made my life hell. No, not Saturn. Your past karma and your present karma is doing this thing. And if you get even 100 remedies about the Saturn from the astrologer, that will not work until or unless you say, let's change ourselves, not the planets. When this will be your slogan, then Saturn will say, okay, that's what I want to teach you. That's what Ketu want to teach you. So if you are thinking like this, then no problem. So thank you very much. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe. This will be the blessing for me. I'm very new here. I'm making video on Astro in Hindi, but very new here in the English. Even my English is not good, my vocabulary is not good, my predictions not very, but still I am certain person, and I know I have to go Shani. Only you people can help me. Thank you very much if you already subscribed, and we'll meet you in some next video. And I hope that very good time is coming for you ahead. And please change yourself. Don't try to change the planets. Now let's move to the 7th house. This is also a very important house. Now for the 7th house, generally this was perception before. I see that so many people see Saturn in the 7th house and they say, oh, I have a Saturn in 7th house. That means I have no marriage in my life. What are you saying? Saturn in the 7th house will definitely give you marriage, because our concept is Saturn is a pain of your chart. Till the time he will not give you spouse, how he will give you the pain? This is Saturn's style. So he will definitely give you the spouse, definitely give you the marriage, maybe a little bit delayed. That is not a case. But Saturn will give you marriage. Saturn gets Digbala. Saturn is a planet which, if you see the Kalpurish Kundli, Saturn is exalted in the Libra, and this is a place in Kalpurish Kundli where there is a Libra sign. So Saturn gets Digbala, the directional strength here. Marriage here is a karmic duty. You attract a partner who is a traditional, older, or a disciplinarian. Business grows, but through long-term trust. And in classical view, Saravalli notes that the native may have a partner from a different background, or an older spouse, maybe more age gap between the you, but will be the famous in their community. This can be the case here. And whenever Saturn is there in the 7th house, BPHS say older spouse, but Saravalli notes responsibility in partnerships. And Faldipika is tell that karmic relationships. So this is how classical text never says that there is no relationship, no marriage. This is 100% wrong. If somebody is saying Saturn is there and definitely you are not going to marriage, you will have marriage, because here is your karmic account where Saturn is sitting. So whenever Saturn is here, maybe, when you will be married person, or if you have just married, or you're going to married, or already married, your partner will be the person who will take you to the journey through pain. Because last janm or last life, you have done all these things. Now this is your time to go through the pain. Maybe the partner is very disciplined and you are not, and daily there are clashes. Maybe the partner is mature in the dealing, or mature in his or her behavior, you are not, and again Saturn is giving pain here. Saturn say, I will give you partners also, business partners. But I will give you business partners to make this share that you learn the ethics of partnership. You learn the commitment, what commitment is, how to do commitment in a personal or family relationships. The spouse you are getting is not, the normal thing. This is a karmic spouse. Now, spouse is coming out of the karma. So, definitely the pain or the happiness, whatever you have given in the last life, now you are ready to get that. That is not a problem. And if you see the Saturn's approach here to give you a initial struggle in the relationship, initial struggle in the partnership, delays. And if you're a businessman, even maybe your business not going very good, or not even to start business, but the ones you start and go through all the pains, definitely you will be the matured person later in the life. Sometimes Saturn here can give the separation to make you learn the pain of that separation, know the pain of the separation in relationship, because you given this pain to someone. If the separation is mutual, like you leave me as a partner, that is okay. But if is a life partner just flew away without saying you anything and not want to come back, this is a karmic marriage. And now you created a karma. In the next janma, one will come in another form, and then he or she will give you the same pain. This is a lesson. The more fast you will learn, the more is the good. Stability in life will generally come after the 30 years of age, either in the business or in the relationship. Sometimes marriage even happen after 30, 31st, 32, 33, such age. This is a relationship, this is a placement in which life partner, both life partners have so much expectations from each other. And the expectation is the first seed of a pain, because you expect, I was expecting you will do this for me, but you did not do, and my heart is broken. This is what people say in relationships. The growth will come later in the life through your matureness, through your habit of taking responsibility in partnerships. Wait for the growth. Saturn is not denying growth, is ready to give you the growth. And if you see, the third aspect of the Saturn here is in the bhagya, the fortune, the luck. This is very tactical thing if you understand. In astrology, when we see the chart of the spouse chart, that is a D9 chart. And Prashadji say that is a chart we need to see for marriage. Some astrologers say we need to see the chart for the luck or the bhagya or the fortune. Some say yes, everything you can see from the D9. But Saturn here is in the 7th house with third aspect, aspecting the 9th house, saying your bhagya, your fortune is your spouse, and now you have to put your hard work to make your fortune, because my placement is such. So you are the person who will always say, there is delay in my fortune. People getting things more fast than me. What I do? You have to put every single hard work and effort to get fortunes. You have to put hard work to get higher education. 9th house is also higher education. You have to be very hardworking, or you have to put every single effort in your life to maintain your relation with your fathers, with your gurus, with your mentors. Long journeys, maybe personal or from business point of view. not very easy for you. Always delays, always struggles, always hurdles. Saturn's third aspect on the ninth house also saying that this person have to make every single effort to maintain his culture or tradition or the anything, the traditions connected with the ancestors. You cannot run away from that. The day you will run away, your fortunes will not work, and then you say, give me some Saturn remedy, my fortunes are not working. The remedy of Saturn is nothing in this context. The only remedy is just stick to the rules, traditions, and the cultures followed by the ancestors. You have to follow that. That's it. Very simple. And in the long journeys, you should be very responsible and take care of every single document and whatever you are, trying to go somewhere. If you will be very easy in your long distance journey, oh, I will go book the ticket and everything will happen. That is not a case with you. This is the third aspect of Saturn, it brings hurdles, it brings more efforts. And your belief system will always be on the shaking point, because this is a belief system. Now Saturn is saying, you have to put your hard work to maintain your belief system. If you try to change your belief system every single day, then you will be in the pain. And now the Saturn seventh aspect will be on the Lagna. It's saying that you need to learn the art of keeping your healthy body. You need to learn the art of making your personality very good, making your health, mind, body, soul in very good condition, keeping yourself a person with a good image. You do exercise, you do gym, you do yoga, meditation, pranayam. This is a Lagna. Saturn is aspecting. He say my seventh aspect is not, it will teach you the art of keeping relationships, teach you the art. And this is the placement in which most of the time your partner is influencing your personality deeply, and that makes you more serious with the period of time. This is a time period when your business partners trying to control your personality. You are a serious person, mature person. With every single passing year you are more mature. And Saturn is aspecting, and Saturn is aspecting and expecting from you that you have to be very responsible, disciplined, ethical, moral person in each and every term, either relationship or either in public dealing. Either your image is on stake. And Saturn's aspect, 10th aspect, the most difficult aspect is on the 4th house. Now this is disturbing your 4th house. It disturbs your domestic peace. It disturbs your health of mother. It disturbs the relationship with mother. Maybe your relationship with your mother is disturbed because of the marriage, because the life partner don't want you to keep the relationship with mother. This can, send you away from the family, from your 4th house, from your birthplace. Maybe due to marriage, maybe due to business. Because this is Saturn's 10th house, 10th aspect. You can, in your lifetime, you can do heavy investments in property. Maybe you can do heavy investment in property away from the home. And this is you have to learn the art of balancing home and career life. You need to learn this thing. And because Saturn is aspecting as a 10th, so you should be very ethical in property related matters, vehicle related matters. Maybe you can buy the joint properties in the name of the partner, your life partner. Or maybe your life partner very much interfering in your family life, domestic life, which creates problems and the hurdles. You should be very careful while you deal with your mother. Your mother is good with you or not in relationship or whatever. You should be very careful while you deal with your mother. Otherwise, definitely see, This is the most challenging combination where it is difficult to keep the peace of mind because Saturn is aspecting. And Saturn 10th aspect says the zero tolerance. When you do the little mistake, Saturn gives you the big punishment there. So be very careful. And I wish you the best of luck if you have this combination and I miss the any point you can write resonate, then also you can write below. And thank you very much to watching this video. And if you are new, please subscribe this channel. This is request from my side. And one more request, Saturn or Jupiter or Mars or whatever planets, let's change ourselves, not the planets. Let the planets work according to their own duty, what they have get. And we have to change ourselves. This is our duty. So thank you very much. And now let's move to the 8th house, which is one of the tough houses. Now Saturn in the 8th house, one thing which I can say very surely, if there is no affliction or no such things, then Saturn in 8th house give you the longevity, the big age. 8th house is a house of longevity, and Saturn is the slowest moving planet. Whenever Saturn is coming here, it will give you the longevity. Long life, but often filled with chronic responsibilities. I'm not using the word diseases, but the chronic responsibilities. You are the anchor of others during crisis. Whenever people are in crisis, they will, they will call you, they will message you. You have a talent for unearthing secrets or handling others' money. 8th house is others' money. In Bhrigu Sutra suggests that the native is a short-tempered but deeply intuitive. It protects against sudden death. Short-tempered but intuitive, and this intuitiveness saves this person from the sudden death like things. Yes, challenges will be there. PPHS mentions that the obstacles will be there. Saravali indicates interest in occult, and Faldipika notes inherent delays. Saturn say, I'm not denier. Wherever I will sit, I will give you that thing, but with delays. So now this is a house of in-laws. So will I get married? Definitely, if you will get married, then only you get the in-laws. Now, in-laws will be the reason of your pain. In-laws will be the reason of your pain. If you have this combination, you can see, you can tell. Because Saturn say, I will give you pain only in the house where I am sitting. Sometimes the multiple diseases or long diseases or hidden diseases that can give you a pain. Sometimes you want to include yourself in some speculative things that can give you speculative losses and pains also. This is a house of transformation. Saturn here throughout the life keep you transforming throughout the life, and you have to work hard to transform yourself, your life, your body, your health. This is a house of taxation. In no way you can avoid taxes or be a very hidden person in matter of taxes. It can give you pain. In the insurance matter, you need to be very careful. This is a place, if afflicted, and something has connection with Mars, then give the accident and surgeries if connection with Ketu. And Saturn here can make you a surgeon. Saturn is a Karam Karaka planet, the profession planet. It can make surgeon here. Saturn can make you manufacturer. Saturn can make you engineer, IT tech person, researcher. Saturn can take you to the secret services. Saturn can make you here occultist. Maybe you have a deep interest in the occult, the tantra, mantra, yantra. One thing I tell you, Saturn here can give addictions also. Saturn here can make you an addictive person. So you should be very careful if you have a Saturn placement here. Need to check all other things in the chart also. Because this is in a hidden house, and you will have a fear of loss always in your mind. I don't know why. Emotional isolation will be always there. You are sitting with 10 people, even then you are feeling emotionally isolated. And the life changes. Oh my God, I have seen Saturn 8th house people. The life changes suddenly. There are so many hidden insecurities, karmic debts, delayed transformation. Every time you have a Every morning you wake up, you see, oh my God, now this is new challenge. Now this is new challenge. Intimacy issues will be there. Trust problem with other will be there. Chronic health related issues I already told you. And you see that Saturn here saying, I'm not denying that I'm not going to give you the inheritance. I will give inheritance, but with delays, but after a pain. There will be stability in the life, but only after the hardships and the pain, because this is a house of pain and it don't give anything without pain. This is very tricky house. You are the person who have very deep introspection and very research kind of mind. You can do very good in research because this is a Saturn. So yes, I think, you know, Saturn again saying this is a house which is I'm also a karaka of this house. You know, karaka, this is a Hindi word, karaka. Or other words, I can say that this house belongs to me, as I am the planet of longevity. So I generally do good here, no need to worry. But if you see the aspects of the Saturn, third aspect of the Saturn is on the 10th house, which shows hurdles in the profession, which shows problems in the profession, which shows a continuous transformations in the profession, which shows that there is a tiff with the bosses and the authorities. Saturn say, yes, I will give you the tiff here. Why, sir? Because this is my third aspect. And you need to put your every hard work in your profession, in your career. You have to put your hard work to maintain your relationship with your bosses. But maybe this Saturn placement is there in the third house, and third aspect is on the 10th house. Maybe you have no these problems because maybe you are in the 8th house professions, manufacturer, or IT, or engineer, or occultist, or technology related things, or surgeons. Maybe you have this combination. So what is the problem? Career always involves, rescuing falling projects, then rescuing. Working in a mystery related field suits you very much. You love that thing, working in mystery related fields. And for some people, I see that there is a delay in the career. They say, sir, I'm 26-year-old, no job, 30 years old, no job, no career. I failed so many times. I have no good time with my bosses. Sir, I do so much on my work. My salary is very low and there is a no recognition for me. What do you say? I leave the job. No need to leave the job. This is your karmic debt you are paying here. Why you need to leave the job? Keep working. Time will come, Saturn will give you whatever you deserve at this place. But yes, Saturn gives pain here. And Saturn's seventh aspect is on the second house. So this is a aspect which generally brings addiction to the smoking or drinking or non-veg. Saturn makes your speech harsher. Saturn gives you tough time with the family. Saturn gives you tough time accumulating a wealth. So this is my aspect. Definitely I'm going to give you all these things here. And Saturn aspecting here, challenging your accumulated sanskars here, the good things you accumulated here, whether that will work or Saturn will work. Because your sanskars are very good, your accumulated good things are here, so definitely you will not go into the addiction related things. But yes, speech, Saturn definitely hampers speech here. And definitely, Saturn is in the house of suddenness. So you always see either you have a very, delayed finances, or there is a sudden change in your finances. One day you have a 10 lakh rupees, 1 million in your account. Another day you see there is no money. Sudden changes in the financial position. And your family is very intense family, or you have a very intense relationship or a hidden relationship with your family. You have such a family that people will struggle to understand your family and what kind of family they are. Maybe very mysterious or not very mixed up with other people. But your speech, you need to take care. Your food habits, you need to take care. How you behave with family, you need to take care. Your financial management should be taken care. because the sudden expenses, sudden losses always keep you worry and you are in problem every time due to the finances. But one thing I tell you, maybe this placement also say that when person will be in the pain, he will get finances from somewhere. This can also be the case, but pain will come first, na? Then only finances will come. Now Saturn's 10th aspect will be on the 5th house. Now the 5th house is again your intellect, your brain, and the Saturn's 10th aspect on 5th house delays the education also and the children's also. There are the hurdles or obstacles in the education, the hurdles which you can't even think. Or for the some people, the person you whom you are in love will change your life, will bring a big transformation in your life. Your kids will bring transformation in your life. This is a placement. Maybe sometime there will be the struggles and hurdles for getting kids, but sometime you face hurdles and struggles due to kids. In the research field, you can do very good. You have very analytical mindset, research mindset. Sometime in the stock markets, you do very good. 8th house is research and 5th is the stock market. Saturn here will delays the 5th house karakas, childbirth and education and pur punya karam activation and startups and love relationships and everything. There can be a hidden relationships, hidden love relationships. This can also happen. But if you will do this, if somebody is doing with you, that is her or his case. If you are doing with somebody that you are into one relationship and suddenly entering into the other one, then that is not a good case for you. Then there will be the pain. And this is a person who is always in some mental agony. The mind is under pressure. So this is what Saturn can do here. I request you to kindly subscribe the channel if you have not. Comment below if I have missed some points, because very long video. Already I am tired. So write down if I missed some point. And if you resonate, then you can also write. And thank you for subscribing if you have already subscribed. If not, please subscribe. And thanks to all the family members, all the love and the respect and everything I am getting to RK Astro English is, this is which I cannot express in words even. And let's change ourselves, not the planets. This is my slogan for my family members. Let's change ourselves, not the planets. Let's not run after the planets doing remedy after remedy. The thing is, remedy will work, but first you have to change yourself. This is what common mistake we do. If one person who want to give up the, this wine, he don't want to, drink wine daily. He's doing remedy, taking some medicine or doing remedy, and drinking also. He can never give up this drinking. First, he have to make his mind that I need to give up this drinking. Then you do the remedies that will support you. Remedies are in the supporting form, not in the main, form. That you have to do yourself. Otherwise, remedies can change whole world. So thank you very much. Now let's move on to the 9th house. I have this combination in my chart also. Saturn in the 9th house. Saturn in the 9th house say, this is a trikon position. I'm in good position. You will follow a strict, traditional or a conservative spiritual path, which maybe I also follow sometime. Luck is earned, never found. Because Saturn is sitting here. You say, what are you saying? I am here in your fortune. You have to earn every single thing. You may have a difficult or a distant relationship with your father or a teacher or a guru. Saravalli says, the native is poor in the youth but king in the old age, gaining through the religious or the legal institutions. This is house of legal also, legal things. So I don't know about poor thing, but yes, there was a struggle in the early life. Saturn in the 9th house challenges faith. BPHS mentioned delayed fortune. Saravalli notes strained relationship with father, and Fal Deepika indicates higher education delays. Saturn's 3rd aspect, 7th aspect, 10th aspect, everything I will calculate for you. But first, because this is my own condition, 7th, 9th house Saturn, I am also. I see the point like the early youth or early childhood will be difficult or have some, this financial issues or problems. Yes, I gone through some hardships in my when I was kid, but I'm the fortunate person and unfortunate as well, because this house gave me a very disciplined and hardworking father. I am a fortunate because I get a guru at the age of 5 years, but I am unfortunate because I lost my guru at the age of 16. Now this house becomes a pain for me, because if you don't have a guru, that is a separate case. If you have a guru and you lost that guru in the physical form, yes, in the, you know my guru is always with me in invisible form, always with me, always have blessings. I feel that. I feel always around me. But this is true. I lost him in physical form. And that is the pain of my life. I always feel this thing. Because I was only 16 years of old when I tried to understand the things. What is 16 years of old? Cricket, home, friends, eating. What do you know? Not mature person. But this was like biggest pain of my life, biggest loss of my life. He given me guru first. This is not a case that he not given me guru, but he separated me, and this is my pain of life. Yes, I am conservative, and some way, I follow the traditions of ancestors. I follow all the religious rules and things, whatsoever the case, because I have Saturn here. Luck is always delayed. This I think I I seen this thing in my job also, in my profession also, in my business also. I feel the delays. Yes, there is. But there is never a crisis of faith in my case. Relationship with father can be strained. In my case, this is not because my father is hardworking and disciplined person. So it just, fulfilling the uh, promise of Saturn. And you see that higher education delays, I can say that Saturn here is saying that I will give you the higher education, but hardships will be there or delays will be there. In my case, there is no delay. I immediately jump into the higher education after my graduation. I do the 3 master degrees, but there was hardships because one master degree I was doing from Haryana, and then I was doing from Himachal Pradesh my masters of commerce, and then I was doing from Chennai my masters of police science, forensic science, and criminology. And for the every single paper I have to travel somewhere because I was doing corresponding along with my job, and as a media person, it is very difficult to get the regular, you know, uh, holidays for this examination. So my hard work was very much because I traveled some 6, 7, 8 hours to give some examination, and that same night I came back and next day I was joining the duty. So I was doing this for so many years. Yes, there was higher education. Certain say I am promising, I am not denying. For some people I will delay, for some people I will make very hard for this, for people like me. Long distance travel delays, yes, I feel something. I urge to go somewhere and it is always delaying and delaying and delaying. My responsibility towards my values is always there, and the growth through experience is always is a part of my life, and a wisdom. I always earn wisdom through hardship. Every single pain, every single betray, every single loss brings wisdom for me. I'm not that person who get the wisdom through elements. Heating elements give wisdom. I'm not that person who get the wisdom through the books only, because my astrology is not the bookish astrology. My life is a learning. In this 44 years of age, I gone through the different pains, and every single pain make me learn. I'm very disciplined in my ethics. But the only thing, if you see the Saturn here in the ninth house, some good things about the Saturn in the ninth house is aspecting the 11th house with the third aspect. Now, what is third aspect? Third aspect is the elder siblings is there in the 11th house, and third aspect saying you have to keep your relationship with your elder sibling with your efforts. Either they are working for you, either they are keeping good relation with you or not. That is not a case. But I am here, I feel I am blessed, because I have the aspect of Mars also here, and Martian sign is here. So I am blessed that I have a good elder siblings, and they always, you know, blessed me, always helped me in my lifetime. But yes, this is a house of wish fulfillment. This I see. My every single wish I want to fulfill, I have to go through immense pain, delays. Even I when get that wish fulfillment, I lost the interest in that thing. If you have this placement, you can write me. Whenever I get some my wish fulfillment, I lost the interest. Okay, I don't need now. And this is a house of wishes. And Saturn will make you the wish free person. No wishes. I am such a person. My life started 4 a.m. in the morning in this room, and at night 8, 9, 10 ends here. No wishes for good clothes. Sometimes, parents say, my friend circle say, you wear good clothes while you do the shoots, good hairstyle, and you do shaving and all this. I say, this is not my inner urge. This does not come from in inner side. What I do, because I have no wishes in the life. My gains are also delayed always. Yes, my friend circle is also very less. Only 3 friends on fingers I can count. 3 friends. One is in media, one is CA, one is doctor. That's it. What I can do. Yes, I have some other friends from the college or from my past jobs, but I have no connection with them. Because Saturn say, wherever I am putting aspect, you have to put effort. And I have no time to put effort to keep the friendships. I have to make English video, Hindi video, I have to do consultations, I have to do presentations. Then I have to read also. So many things I need to do. So Saturn saying, okay, you're a desire free person. I will make you desire free. And the Saturn's one aspect is going seventh aspect on the third house. This is the younger siblings and the neighbor. This is by chance that wherever I live, I rarely have neighbors. This is a lifetime funda. And with the younger siblings, Saturn say, your younger siblings behaving with you good or not, whatever they are doing, this is your karma and your effort to keep every single effort to maintain your relationship with your younger siblings. Okay. Saturn say, I am expecting here, sir, your communication should be very good. You have to work hard. Up to, I think, 19 years of age, I never think that I will be a journalist or astrologer or whatever. I always a person who is very, less of friend, less speaking, nothing. In isolation, I feel good. But suddenly, Saturn makes me more mature and just put me in the reporting and anchoring thing where I have to speak, and speak only. And now, as a journalist, also, as a astrologer, also, I only speaking all day, making videos or talking to the clients. So, what is this? Saturn say, I will make you a very disciplined person in the communications. I will give you the delayed art. I am, aspecting this house. I can give you a, my writing. If I write is very bad writing. You can't even read. Even I can't read after writing. Even doctors have a good writing than me. But yes, in the case as a journalist, when I write the scripts, that was my biggest, strongest point. Maybe due to, I think, Jupiter also here and aspecting this house on house. So maybe I have this opportunity or I have this blessing of Jupiter here. But Saturn say, I will give you tough times here. I'll give you tough writing here. Why when I was started my job in electronic media in 2005, I struggled for this writing scripts because I was not from the media background. I did my master journalism after that. I was masters of commerce. But when I told my colleagues or my seniors, please tell me how to write scripts, and they, generally they denied. Please you learn yourself. This is my karma. But yes, I am happy that I get some very good people in the life, seniors to me in a big channels, who teach me how to do this scripting and writing, how to do reporting. This is a communication. And I'm sitting in front of you through this communication also, social media, YouTube. But Saturn give me very delayed growth here also. Give me challenges here also. But no problem. This is my karma. And now the Saturn's 10th aspect, you see where it is going. 6th house, maternal uncle. I have 4 maternal uncle. Very good they are, but I never met them. Zero relation. Saturn says, this is my drishti. Wherever I put my aspect, either you have to put your 200%. I try to put some time in the past, but it's not successful. And Saturn's aspect, 10th aspect here also saying that, at the workplace also you need to work very hard. And I know during my journalistic period, I never say that in my single day I worked for the 8 hours. In the 8 hour shift, I work for 12, 13, 14 hours. Because that's a Saturn's aspect. He say, let the other people do. They have done this combination. You have this combination. You have to work very hard. Yes, Saturn finishes all my enemies. This I feel in my life. That I got enemies. I don't know from where out of the blue. I'm not that person who get enmity with anyone. Even I don't feel in my life I have an enemy. But anyhow, they come from somewhere and Saturn deletes, and I come to know only when some people told me, that person saying that about you. That person want to do about that bad about you. But they never succeed. Only due to Saturn. Yes, debts and loans I always attract, but Saturn repays also and in time, because I'm very disciplined in that case. I don't want to take debt so high which is out of my pocket. I always take little, less, whatever I required, and I'm very disciplined in the debt taking and repaying, because my Saturn's 10th aspect is there. Now this is a house of routine and discipline, and Saturn say, dear Rohit, and dear people who have this combination, if you will not a person with a discipline and routine, then I will give you the health issues right down. And I always feel in my life, whenever I go to the comfort zone in the life, if I'm not waking timely, not sleeping timely, eating whatever I want, Saturn say, okay, my stick is ready for you. Take this disease, take this problem, health issues. Oh no, sir, I don't want this. Okay, you don't want this, then from next time you do this routine and discipline related things. Okay, sir, I will do. So this is my life story, what I have experienced with Saturn, with this Saturn's, placement here. So this is good placement. Saturn makes you desire free. Saturn makes you attraction free. Third house is attraction also, and sixth house is all the six things. The bad six things are here. That is a greed, that is a enmity, that is a disease. Saturn say, I will make all these things finish, don't worry. But you have to stay very disciplined, routine oriented, and seva oriented, a service oriented person. I will give you no problem. Thank you, Saturn ji. And you have this combination, please write down below if you resonate things as I am comparing my things here. And if I miss something, you can write so I can compare myself with that thing also. And if you are new to the video, which I show in the analytics, when I go the YouTube analytics, so many new people are coming, good views. I'm the person with only 600 subscribers but getting only 4,000-5,000 views. I'm very thankful to all of you. But if you subscribe, then this will be the more helpful for me, and more motivated I will be to make the next videos in more good presentations and more information, whatever God has given me the little. So please subscribe and bless and share this also. And one thing which I tell everyone now, the Capricorn people or the people who have this combination, 9th house Saturn, let's change ourselves. This is a biggest lesson what I learned in my 44 years of age after doing this astrology and every single job, that no one can change you. No remedy can help you in alone till the time you are ready to change. So let's change ourselves, not the planets. This is a daily mistake what we do. Now let's go further to the 10th house. Saturn here is a comfortable planet. Saturn, say in the Kalpurish Kundli, the Kalpurish chart, this is my house. So this is Saturn's natural home. You are a power player, whosoever this combination, who rise slowly. You may face a fall from a grace if you take shortcuts. Because Saturn say, kindly don't take shortcut. I am here. Everything you have to go through the protocol. And the reputation, such people who have a Saturn here, they always feel that, reputation is everything for me. Maybe I get less salary or more, that doesn't matter. But I need a respect. reputation. Faldipika say the native is a learned, famous, and a leader of a group, a highly auspicious placement for worldly success, but on the slower note, not fast. Saturn in the 10th house gives delayed but lasting success. BPHS, Brit Prashar Hora Shastra, mentions authority through the effort, not like placed in the plate and given to you. No, that is authority through effort. And the Saravalli, it notes professional responsibilities will be there in your life. And Faldipika, I told you that it indicates leadership after the maturity. Saturn in the 10th house, sometime, when Saturn is there in the 10th house, I see the people saying this thing, my career starts very late. I started working in 25, 26. I am trying from so many years. My career is not picking. I can say people have a not very, good relationship with bosses. You will get the bosses. That is not a problem. But the relationship will be like very tough. But Saturn say, this is your duty to maintain a relationship with the bosses. And the heavy responsibilities Saturn will give you. And if you want the leadership role, I'm not denying or saying you will not get the leadership role, but that will happen after the 35 or 36 year of age. At your workplace, you will always feel the pressure. And your ambitions will complete only you need the discipline. Here the status is not like this status, my father is a leader, now I am a leader. No, you have to earn this status with your own efforts. Political career, definitely you can go for, but very much hard work. You have to become a people's leader, a leader who comes from the ground. And the practical careers will be the very good choices for you here. And the authorities, you feel that your bosses will always give you the authority and the work also and the responsibility. I think you can do this, sir. I am already doing 3-4 things. No problem, you do this also. This is how you are getting the more responsibilities from the bosses. So persistent hard work will bring a career stability after the delay, but you will be the master of your job. You will be the master of your profession after very much hard work. So you need to do this and keep doing this. Definitely nothing will go bad for you. And if you see the Saturn here is aspecting the 12th house with third aspect, which shows that third aspect is a aspect of hard work, and it's going on the 12th house. It can create a foreign connection for you, but hard work's required. If you want to do a foreign country job, MNC related job, definitely you need to put a great effort there. But yes, Saturn saying, I will give you the foreign connection. That is my duty. Saturn is saying that you can work very good in the hospitals, in the isolations, in the ashrams, in the asylums, in the jails, in the foreign places, behind the scenes, large MNCs. You can do very good because I am expecting that house. And what is Saturn saying here? I want to give you I see the people who have a Saturn in the 12th house or Saturn in the 10th house aspecting the 12th house. Sometimes they have a very isolated seat in the office. Nobody is nearby them. This always like this. I have my colleague when sitting with me. I always in the isolated place. Maybe you have this combination. And third aspect saying that you need to be very careful while you do expenses on the business, while you change the job, while you might say, I have to change the job. You need to be very careful. Third aspect on the 12th house, say, because 10th house is not only the profession, this is a whole karma of your life. Saturn has say you have to put your hard work to achieve moksha through your karma. I'm ready to give you the all spiritualism and the moksha. But the way of that moksha goes through your karma, daily karma, either in the office or the home or the wherever you are doing. You have to be very moral and ethical and careful while delivering your karma. Then I will take you to the spiritual world. Then I will take you to the world of the moksha. Now Saturn here is not saying you to go temple. He's saying to go office, but work there like a temple. Your work should be for the masses, for the people, for the wellness of other. Then I'll give you the all spirituality and moksha. That is not a problem. And Saturn's third aspect here is saying that you can take your business to the foreign lands, you can do the import export. Only thing is you need to put the hard work here. And Saturn's seventh aspect going on the fourth house, which is clearly saying you what Saturn here is saying, that over pressure, overwork, more working will affect your family life, your home life. That is under challenge, because 90% of time if you're working or only working and ignoring the family, then that can create the problem. Saturn here is saying that if you want your peace of mind, then you need to make a balance between your work life and a personal life. Saturn is saying you spend very little time at home due to overwork commitments. This is good in the beginning, but again, home is equally important, because I told you this is a karma planet, not a profession planet only. Karma planet, karam fal data Shani. So Saturn saying work equally hard at home as well as at workplace. Need to take care of home also. Sometimes it gives a strained relationship with the mother or the family, or the work environment is work or home environment is like such that it's always disturbed. Always you are coming from the office and fighting with the family. What I can do? I just came now and you are saying do this, that, this. Saturn saying, see brother, you have to take responsibilities at profession level also or work level also. This placement can give you the properties, the build-up properties, the commercial also, the residential also. That is not a problem. But Saturn's aspect here on the fourth house wants to make you responsible and also telling you to take care of your heart health. Take care of your heart health. This is heart, fourth house, chest, lungs. You need to take care. And you have to respect your mother. You have to give your mother a time other than the job. You say, I can't even see my mother for the 7 days because I'm working so hard. This is not a case. Saturn say this is your duty to give time to the mother, to make your environment, work environment and office environment and home environment very healthy, peaceful. And you always feel pressure, because Saturn's 10th aspect is also here. And in last few months especially, I see so many charts in which the Saturn is in the 10th house and the 10th aspect is on the 7th house, which is creating problem in the married life, which is creating problem in the partnership, which is creating problem with the spouse. Because what is Saturn's 10th aspect saying here? Saturn's 10th aspect saying here, be very responsible towards your spouse. If you ignore in the pressure of the work, then you're doing the same mistake what you did in the last life. If you're not ethical with your business partners, not moral with your business partner, not ethical with your life partner, then definitely Saturn saying, I can give you a punishment. Why not? This is my duty to punish. You can't behave like this. I see the strained relationship in the marriage, because business becomes your first love and you ignore the relationships. Maybe sometime you can marry your business partner. That can also be a case with you. And the 10th aspect, whenever is there, it affects the partnerships, and you carry struggles for promotions. Not very easily you're getting promotions at this stage, because Saturn is aspecting. And in the Gochar, in the transit also, I see whenever Saturn comes to the 10th house and aspecting the 7th house, it gives the separations and the divorce related things. So here Saturn is saying that getting divorce or separation is very easy. That is only the piece of paper. The only thing is how to maintain the relationship. That's what I want to teach you. The relationship with business partner and the life partner. You need to be very serious in your business, in your life. in your relationships. So if you have this combination, you can write below what you are facing, or if you are resonating with the things which I told you or not. And the one thing which I want to request you, 10,000 Saturn people, if you are new to this video and you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Only the one click for you will be one more family member here, and that will motivate me to make more videos, more informative videos, more predictive videos. Thank you very much if you already subscribed. Thanks for your blessings. And one thing I want to tell you here, that let's change ourselves, not the planets. If you are also that person who is doing same mistake with what I have done in my life also past, don't do this mistake. Remedies will help you in a secondary manner. First, you have to change yourself. So let's change ourselves, not the planets. Thank you very much. I pray and I wish you a very good life ahead. And please share this video also if you like this video. Thank you. And for the people who have a Saturn in the 11th house, what is the case for them? Let's see. So Saturn in the 11th house. This is also in Kalpurush chart. If you see, this is Saturn's on sign is here, Aquarius sign. And what Saturn will do here? For this, before you come to know that what Saturn will do here, you need to know that what house is this? This is, innovations, elder siblings, your friend circle, your gains, your desires, your wish fulfillment, everything is here. So how Saturn will behave here? Do Saturn here very good? People generally ask me, I have a Saturn in 11th house. This is a very good. This is considered the best placement for Saturn. Every seed you plant eventually grows into a massive tree. You have powerful friends in high places, mostly older than you. Brit Jataka states the native is a wealthy, long-lived, and gains from all the sources after the age of 36. So classics also saying that this is the best placement. And BPHS say, this person has a limited friendships. And the gains will also be delayed. Gains will be there. Saturn say, I will give you the gains. And the Saravalli mentions a cautious networking. The people whom you are connecting with should be very careful with whom you are making relationships. This is what Saravalli and Faldipika and BPHS say. Now Saturn in the 11th house always find a very good position I have find in my chart readings. Yes, the gains can be delayed, but Saturn will give you gains, then only he can give you the pain. And the vice versa, after the second part of life, there will be always gains from the older pains. But yes, gains will be there. Your social network will be of the matured people, serious people, but very responsible people. And you are also very responsible for your friends. That's why we say that always be very careful whom you are doing your networking with. Because financial growth here will be slow. And you will always have a fear of rejection in your life. And maybe you have some friends in your life which come to your life, cheat you, betray you, and then go back. Why? They are here only to teach you. This is a karmic thing. Maybe the elder siblings here to give you some karmic lessons. You will have elder siblings. And this is a lesson for you to how to maintain a relationship with them. Many times you will feel struggle in a teamwork. But your ambitions, your wishes should be very disciplined one. And you should work always. You always should work for the long-term desires, not for the shorter gains or the desires. In your life, your stability will come after the efforts, and in investments, you will always be the conservative person, and in fulfillment of desires, you always feel the delay. You want to achieve something, you want to achieve success, you have to develop patience. Have a patience, my friend, you will have everything in your life. So your responsibility towards your friend circle and elder siblings should be very clear. You should be very honest and ethical. Let them do whatever they are doing. They can give you a pain, that is your lesson, that is your chapter which you have to read. but you should be very ethical. And Saturn here is aspecting the Lagna. So Lagna is you yourself. So what will be your wishes? You should keep eye on this, because your wishes will make your destiny. And you are a self-made person. Every single wish will come true only when you will put the effort. Don't rely on the luck in this situation. And the third aspect also affects your personality in either way, good or bad. That depends on the other placements also. But that makes hardworking person, and that is saying that you need to fulfill desire. Don't believe on other people. Don't stay on other people's mercy. Just make your own destiny. Work hard, and your wishes will be fulfilled. Gains will be on your way. This is a placement. Sometimes your elder siblings or your friend circles will try to do brainwash, but you should be very careful. And you should be very careful while you put a seed of a wish in your mind. What wish I need? This should be taken care. This should not be go against your moral and ethics, and it should not hamper your health and image and mind and body. Saturn say, be very careful while you decide your desires. I am here to give you everything, but with delays. But during this delay, you don't lose your patience and go for the shortcuts. Then if you go for the shortcuts, then definitely your health, body, mind, everything is on the stake. Then you don't say what happens with me. And the Saturn's one aspect, that is the seventh aspect, is on the fifth house. They say that in love relationships, you need to be very careful. Your life partner, love partner is careful or not, that doesn't matter. You have to put all your effort to maintain this love relationship. Your hobbies will be very serious. And your children's, yes, definitely there will be delay in children's. There will be delay in children's. And when the children's will come, your children will be very disciplined person, very ethical person. And you see, this is your mind and intellect also. No, Saturn is aspecting here. It is saying by mind, by your thinking process, you always should be very honest person. Any single seed of dishonesty will destroy you. This is clear. And if there is a delay in the kids related thing. So why this is happening with me? Because you have not valued the kids in your past life. Or if this is a female chart, maybe you aborted in your past life. In the past life, you say, oh, I don't want kids. And now you are urging for kids. So Saturn say, now this is my duty to tell you that what is the case without kids. Now you're a different body, same soul, but the different mindset. Now you feel these things, that how it gives the pain. Saturn here will give you the delayed startup related things. Saturn here can give you the people from your networking who will join your startup, but you need to be very careful while you choose the people. Saturn here is saying your past life karmas will definitely activate it, but with delays. And especially most of the time I see when you have a childbirth, your past life karma is activated. Past life punya karma, good deeds of the past life. Saturn here will give you the delays in education, hurdles in education, breaks in education. All depends on the sign or the other aspects also, but in general. Saturn is saying if you want to work in the stock market, and if you are very roughly working generally like, okay, let's see and put this money, I will earn or not. No, you are not going to earn. You need a research-based approach. You need a proper homework on that thing before going to the stock market. And you want to invest in the long-term stocks and the bonds rather than in the short-term gains, because Saturn don't believe in the short-term things. If you go into this lottery related things, Saturn says, this is not my duty to give the sudden money and the lottery related. That is a Venus or the Rahu. Ask them. If you are with me and you are learning about me, then I am not that person. I give you everything with your intellect and the brain and the hard work, but after some time. delays are there. Delays in love relationship or frustrations in love relationship, that I also see. And you can earn money from this, being a sportsman or being a very, sportsman or a creative person or a writer, writing movies, entertainment, fun. But everything you need to do with patience, because results will be not overnight. And the Saturn's 10th aspect saying everything on the 8th house. Now this is not easy house. Saturn say, if you try to earn the wealth in a hidden manner, I am here to give you the sudden losses. Yes, you can keep your wealth hidden. That is not a problem. But you are just doing wrong things with another's money that I cannot bear. Gains can come from the technical industry. That is not a problem. That is a house of technicals also. Gains increase with age, not in the younger age. And in the inheritance thing also, yes, I am watching from the gains house, I will give you the gains, but you have initially go through the struggles and the fights and the confusions and the controversy and the delays. Then I will give you this inheritance related thing, no problem. For this you have to transform yourself, you have to transform your mind. Then comes the 10th house. You have to keep very good relationship with your in-laws, not to include yourself in the speculative related things. Stay away from them. And Saturn here, with the 10th aspect on this house, say in your life, whenever your karma will be to transform yourself, your mind, body, and soul, transform yourself. Every time you keep transforming yourself, I will give you everything. And you will have a sudden events in your life. You will have sudden events in your life. And every single sudden event when come to your life will bring transformation. And if you resist, then you will break down. If you will accept that transformation and not resist the change, then you see Saturn is aspecting your lagna also, your mind also, and this eighth also. So he will reward you, not a problem. But the resistance will bring definitely the more hurdles to you in the life. So if you have this combination in your chart, you can write below what points I am missing, what you are feeling, what you faced in your daily life. And if you are a subscriber, then thank you, very good. But if you are a new person watching this video, I see thousands of views, 5,000, 6,000, but not subscribing. Maybe as a reward for my this so much long presentation and video, if you can subscribe and share the video, that will help me to reach more people. Thank you very much. I pray for you that lots of blessing comes to your life, more good things happens with you. That I always praise to God. But one thing which you need to learn before you go, the let's change ourselves, not the planets. This I am telling every single person, because every person is doing the same mistake. Change the planet, do the remedy, do the remedy. Yes, I also give remedy to the people when I do the consultations, but my remedies are the secondary part. First part is to change yourself, because I don't want to cheat people. I will do my best consultation. I will tell you best remedies, but along with your promise that yes, I am ready to change. Then the change will come. And now the concluding house, the 12th house, the most patience people, because you wait till this 12th house, and the mantra is also there after this. Now, when the Saturn is there in the 12th house, this is also a place where Saturn is also a karaka of this house. Expenses will be high. And these expenses are often due to your karmic debts. You may feel like an outsider in your own country and you want to go somewhere abroad. This is a great position for going abroad or for the spiritual liberation and for working in the foreign lands. Saravalli warns of being restless with this position. Saravalli says spending wealth on useless things unless spiritualized. The day he will be spiritualized, he will spend on spiritual things. No problem. Charities. otherwise on the useless things before this. Saturn in the 12th house gives isolation. That's why it sends you to the foreign land. Or you are the person who is isolated, feeling at home, 10 people sitting, but still you are feeling very isolated. BPHS mentions foreign settlement and Saravali notes spiritual growth, but Fal Deepika indicates expenses through responsibility. This is what classical text saying here. And Saturn's third aspect on the second house affects the wealth also. I will go to the third, seventh, and 10th all aspects, but before that, this is small, things more about the Saturn's placement here. Every time you feel in your life that you have a hidden enemies, but believe me, Saturn will handle the hidden enemies. That is not a problem. Saturn 12th house people or a moon 12th house sometime. I see the people have a sleep disturbances. Their subconscious mind is very active and they feel the anxiety related things in their life, especially if they are at the homeland. In the foreign settlements, they are good. There will be delay in the foreign settlement. Once you go there, that will be the better than at your home place. And you see, this is a person who always feel loneliness even in the crowd. Your interest is there in spirituality, but it will take time to reach that place. And this is a place of a charity. In your life, Saturn say, if you want to burn your karma, this is the best thing to do to charity. Do the charity, help the people. There is a detachment through hardship and the liberation after acceptance. Till the time you don't accept, definitely nothing is going to happen for you. Saturn always say you, I am giving the pain because I want you to accept the things. So if Saturn is giving you the losses and expenses during this time of period, then you need to make a spiritual mindset, go into the yoga meditation thing, try to settle in the foreign lands, be very ethical. And definitely these expenses will turn into the charities. These expenses will be in the right place. The losses will convert into the gains in the foreign lands. And now you see the third aspect of the Saturn here. If you see the third aspect of the Saturn, it is saying that struggle to save money. When there is more of expenses, then how one can save the money? This is what third aspect is saying. And speech should be also very careful and calculated, because the speech will land you to the problem or the losses. And if you see the Saturn's third aspect on the second house, it affects the wealth. There is no struggle in accumulating money. But if you're in the foreign land, then maybe the wealth is coming from the foreign land, you are able to accumulate here. So Saturn warns here, speak carefully, eat carefully, be responsible towards family, be responsible towards saving, be responsible towards spending. So many things Saturn wants you to learn here. Be patient. Have a patience with family and spending things. Don't say, oh, today I got this money, let's buy this ticket, going there, do this. Save some portion of money. Saturn here can give you the jobs in the foreign land. That is not a problem. Why? Because the seventh aspect is there na, on the sixth house. So you will have job in the foreign land. You will have karma in the foreign land. But this 6-12 axis always is very tricky. So relationship may involve at the service. Maybe you want, you meet someone and you go and do the marriage. Maybe you get very healing partner, the partner who can do healing very good for you. Seventh aspect on the sixth house affects health, because this is a hospitalization house, 12th house, and the sixth house is a rogrini shatru, that is a diseases, loans, and enemies. So Saturn here is saying, if you are a charitable person, if you are a person who is doing service, who are helping people, then definitely I will help you. If you are a disciplined person, routine oriented person, I will not give you disease. But if you are a careless person, then definitely the disease will come, loans will come, enemies will come, because this is a sixth house. So better to spend on the medication of other people. Help them. Help the people who are going to the hospitals and taking medicines. Help them with money. Go to the temples. Go their service, seva. That will help you grow in your life. 6-12. moksha through service and charity. Now the 10th aspect is the most, dangerous aspect of the Saturn is the 10th. And if you see, the aspect of Saturn here is on the ninth house, which say maybe your career is linked to the long distance travels, maybe your career is connected to the spirituality, to the foreign land. Maybe you are the person whose spirituality will be mature with the period of time. And Saturn 10th aspect saying, you should be very careful while you deal with your father, with your gurus, with your mentors. Maybe you can get some guru or mentors at foreign land. But the more you spend on the father, more you spend on the religious places, in the charities, on the spirituality, for the ancestors, that is always very good for you. Be very responsible about the ninth house. In whichever country you go and settle down, but you must connect it with your roots in the form of tradition and cultures and the different things what we do in our life. When you disconnect yourself from these things, then even in the foreign lands you feel very bad, and you say, I'm not very happy, I don't know, because you are ignoring your ninth house, which is your belief system, your tradition, culture, father, mentors, guru, ancestors. So you should be very responsible in all these cases. So I wish you best of luck, and if I miss something, pardon me. You can write below. And if you are have this placement, and you are a new viewer here and still not subscribed, kindly subscribe. I'm going to tell you a beautiful mantra. This mantra is from Navgraha Stuti. Neelanjam samabhasam raviputram yamagrajam chaya martanda sambhutam tam namami shanicharam. The meaning is, I bow to the Lord Shani, Saturn, who shines like a blue-black collyrium, is the son of the sun, Ravi, and the elder brother of the Yama, and is born to the mother Chaya and the father Surya. I offer my salutations to the Shani Dev, the slow-moving planet who represents karma, discipline, and justice. So beautiful player. Neelanjam samabhasam ravi putram yamagrajam chaya martanda sambhutam tam namami shanicharam. This is a beautiful and powerful mantra from the Navgraha Stuti. If you are facing something regarding the Shani, then definitely you can chant this mantra. The only condition is this: Saturn say, okay, you are chanting mantra, I am very happy, I am ready to do everything for you. But the only condition is, let's change ourselves. That means you need to change, rather than you are chanting the mantra and trying to change me. I will give you strength to face the difficulties through this mantra, but at the end of the day you have to change yourself. That's what Saturn want here, and that's what I always say in my each and every single video, not urging for consultations in my whole 3 hour or 3 hour long video. Only I told, please change yourself. Thank you very much. With your blessings, this is a long but very detailed video with all the explanation, presentation which I make out of my heart, because I'm a Saturn person. I'm a Capricorn person, so I try to do the justice with this video. And thank you for your support and blessings which I always get from the different part of the world. Thank you very much. Keep blessing, keep subscribing, keep sharing. And those who want to learn the astrology can contact Garimaji, because I am more happy to make you learn astrology either personally or in groups. You can ask Garimaji. Thank you very much. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di. Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Ma Lakshmi, Jai Gurudev, Jai Shanidev.